green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Let's go eat a goddamn snack.
Hello, Princess. Welcome to the next episode of the Touchdowns and Thwack Limits podcast. I am your host, Ethan. These are my two little kittens, James.
Hi.
And Brent Cruz.
Booze, brews, and cruise, my guy.
All right. Skylar's still riding the high of Brent
God.
Cruz winning on Saturday in that 18.
Marcus Stonks.
Yeah, whatever. What was he driving? Do you know?
To be honest, I don't even know. Let me have a...
You're a fake fan. We knew it all along.
Probably a cup car.
You just like him because he's sexy.
Booze, brews, and cruise.
Again, we will preface this. He is 17 years of age.
Anyways. Welcome to episode, whatever number we're on.
I don't even remember what episode this is. All I know is...
This is episode 9, fellas.
I'm finishing my case...
Is this 10?
No, it's not. It's more than that.
He
No,
won
it's
the
not.
Arca
It's
West
not.
race, by the way. He
Okay.
was... Let me see.
That's even a thing still?
Yeah, I don't
Apparently.
even know anymore.
He was in
Well-
the Gibbs 18, so sounds about right.
So he was in
is-
a cup car.
Pretty
This
much.
is going to be a extremely unorganized podcast. Jimmy's racing trucks.
Yeah,
Jimmy's racing
I'm
Pro
in
4s.
iRacing. I'm running a Pro 2 light truck at USA Speedway right now
Right.
against a bunch of good dudes. We didn't record last week, did we?
No.
No,
Skylar's-
I recorded a
the
solo
last-
show.
The last 2
Okay.
weeks, Skylar's chose times that are not convenient for both of us.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Checks out.
It checks out.
Well,
Yeah,
Jimmy
Jimmy's
was
racing
on
Pro
with
2.
me. You weren't on the
Oh my
last
God.
2 weeks, Ethan. Jimmy was on
Yeah,
with me the
because-
week before last.
Because last week you're like, I can't, time to go, man, I called you, didn't answer.
Hey,
Anyway-
at least last
anyway.
week I called you twice.
Well, we don't need to get into that, but Jimmy's racing Pro 2s. I'm polishing off my quesadillas. I don't even know what he's doing right now.
I'm just chilling at
If
my
you
computer.
hear a
man.
random scream or just random noises from my end, just don't question it. I probably got absolutely just throat chopped by somebody, and it's looking like it's gonna happen a good bit, considering I may or may not have moved a good friend of ours, Josh Baddock, out of the goddamn way
Shout out, Josh.
Well,
for third place.
shout out Josh Paddock. Anyway, people,
we also have a special guest joining us tonight, by the way.
we can get into Brian. We can't say his full name for copyright reasons, but his name is
Come on,
Brian. to All of you.
Brian from FG.
Yes. All I do know
Oh God!
is
This is
football
going to be one
occurred
hell of a
this
show,
weekend.
isn't it?
Oh, it's gonna be great.
I almost killed TT.
Football occurred this weekend.
Football did occur.
Um,
Want to talk about Thursday night?
what happened
Uh-oh.
Thursday night?
Ravens
Lamar's
Dolphins
back!
happened.
Oh yeah.
Lamar's back
Um,
finally. My fantasy football
would you-
season is saved.
Would
Not
you
really.
Would you shut up? Anyway.
No.
Okay.
No, I won't shut up.
All right. I didn't watch this game. I had better things to do, like sleeping.
They.
Actually, no, I worked Thursday night. Anyway,
Oh yeah, you did.
so let's
Yeah.
go into some of the stats since I am woefully unprepared for this game.
I actually
Lamar
woke
was-
up from a nap literally right before this game started because this was the day that I was up all night in the airport after seeing you guys at the Celtics game.
That must have been a terrible situation for you to be in.
Oh, dude, I
Wake up
called
and
him
watch-
and he just sounded absolutely miserable.
Well, Lamar didn't throw an interception, so that's a start.
4 TDs though.
Yeah, against the Dolphins. So
4 TDs is 4 TDs. I'm leading. Are you fucking kidding me?
anyway, what did
God
Tua
damn it.
turn the ball? Yeah, I don't know what to say about this game.
Oh,
Tua,
somebody died.
Tua
Tua
threw the
died.
ball. Tua threw the ball 40 times. He threw an interception, but somehow still threw for 261 yards and no touchdowns. That sounds like a trip and a half. Devon
Checks out.
Achane didn't even reach 70 yards. Nobody receiving or rushing broke 100 yards for the Dolphins.
Sounds about
Checks
right.
out.
That is pathetic.
Yeah,
What
Waddle
more
had
needs to be said
82.
I thought that Mike McDaniels was going to get fired on Halloween.
Spooky firing.
Spooky fire season. I want to give another shout out before we keep going. I don't know how it has occurred, but apparently I have a fan in the South. His name is Ethan Boyles. He is the track
forgot about
photographer
this.
for Tri-County Speedway. I don't know in what way or how, like, I don't know how this man found my page. I don't know why he likes my stuff, but he does, and I appreciate it very much. So I guess go follow him. And if somehow he listens to this, I don't know how. Thank you. I still am curious as to how you found my Facebook page. But back to football. What's the next one
Lamar's
you got,
Jesus Christ
Skylar?
himself.
You know,
Is the Bears Bengals one the next one in line for you?
that's what it is. I'm on the NFL website if that's what you're on.
I'm on the NFL app. I think it's the same info.
Should
Why
be.
I'm
did
on
my
iRacing.
So people, if people must know what we are also doing. Me and Skylar are also watching the National Hockey League at the moment.
I thought you were watching college.
No, actually, I'm switching to the Timberwolves Knicks game.
Okay,
This
sick.
is going to be the most unthought out podcast today. I'm in the bed. I'm in my bed at the moment. So, the Bears Bengals game was in this is my first time being able to sit and watch football in a while. The Bears Bengals game was just an absolute shitstorm. I feel.
What's the
I was sitting.
defense?
I was sitting on Jimmy's couch and like 3 times, I'm like, oh, that's game. And then I look up, I'm like, how did the Bears win this football game? And I'll tell you how the Bears won this football game. Caleb Williams threw for 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, only 280 passing yards. But my God, he caught a touch. He caught a touchdown too.
Ben
I don't even
Johnson is
know.
having an effect on these Bears.
I knew they would. I told Jimmy, oh, we are 4 minutes into the game.
Oh God.
And Cat Williams is already at the free throw line.
Cat.
Checks out.
Anyway,
God damn it.
God damn it! Why did the Bears put Tyson Bagent in the game?
I don't know.
Because they
actually.
can.
He had one throw on one attempt for 20 yards.
I must say this. Caleb Williams had more receiving yards than Cole Kmet, Mononagae, I don't even know.
Mononagae, I think is how
and
you
then
say
Roma
it.
Dunze sucks.
Yeah, Roma Dunze didn't catch a single pass.
Yeah, Caleb Williams caught. I can't believe I'm saying this. He caught 2 passes for 22 yards and a touchdown.
Who even did Tyson Bagent throw to him?
No.
I guess
DJ
Moore
yes, DJ Moore.
and would have to be Tyson.
No, it was Bagent. What is going on? Anyway,
I have to look up this play. How many Caleb?
Going on in the Windy City.
Joe Flacco had 470 yards, man.
All to lose.
How the Bengals do this is just beyond me.
so in total, Caleb Williams had 4 touchdowns today, 3 passing, 1 receiving. Unbelievable scenes right now. I have no idea what to say, honestly. Caleb Williams put up 38.7 fantasy points.
Caleb Williams is a dog. He's proven it.
Something like that.
A dog with pink fingernails.
That's accurate. What happened though? Yeah, let's look at Joe Flacco, I guess, because this fucking guy. I mean, I just
this fucking guy.
let's fucking look at this. 47 pass.
Oh no.
47 passing attempts. 47 passing attempts. 31 completions.
Hey, shit.
470 yards.
Oh God.
4 touchdowns, 2
no.
interceptions. That is the most Joe Flacco stat line I have ever read.
Race might almost be over here, boys.
Okay.
I've just realized what the new format is. It's an elimination style.
Yeah.
Well,
TTMG is out of it.
T. Higgins and Jamar Chase both broke 100 yards.
yeah, T. Higgins went off in this one.
I saw some clips of a certain catch that was unreal.
Oh god, man, he was crazy. He was absolutely crazy.
How did Caleb Williams do Caleb? Yeah, so the moral of this story is I picked Chicago to win that division that they're in. Obviously, I know the Bengals and the Bears aren't in the same division. That would be too much shitty football over the last 25, 30, 40, 50 years.
You mean just forever?
Yeah, I picked the Bears to win their division over the Lions and the Packers. I still believe that. So
Well, to kind of segue here, they do have the same record as the Detroit Lions as they lost to the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, I saw that. So, Skylar, pull up the standings in that division.
It's actually
Can you-
really close. So the Packers are number 1 at 5-2-1. The Bears and the Lions are tied for second, and the Vikings are at 4-4, right behind them. There's literally one game separating the entire division currently.
I think
So
the
that's
Bears.
the division to watch, is what we're saying.
1000%.
I mean, I thought that Minnesota's season was going to be over. I thought they were going to go into Detroit and lay an egg. No, actually, that is not what
Checks
happened.
out.
Yeah,
Checks
we
out.
all picked the Lions, by the way, so we all thought that was going to happen.
I don't know. Something about JJ McCarthy loves playing football in Michigan.
Maybe Detroit should have drafted him instead.
Well,
Just
No.
to back up Jared Goff.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that is the division to watch in football. I don't know how good the Packers are. It literally all depends on Micah Parsons, and
Yeah.
Micah Parsons half the time just doesn't show up to play competitive football, which is why Jerry Jones traded him, and which is why I understood why Jerry Jones traded him.
How's that jersey hanging, Jimmy?
Easy killer.
Easy kill. Why? What happened?
Fuck you.
You didn't
Why?
have
What
to say
happened?
it. You didn't have to say it.
Well, you
Anyway.
always are the one to bring it up.
Yeah, but I bought it for him. It's different.
Yeah, you bought it for me, you dick.
That's different.
But I mean,
It is my fault that the multi-million-dollar NFL athlete got traded to the Packers.
I
Yeah, it is your fault, you dick.
I bought $100 jersey at a Lids in Glens Falls, New York. Yes.
I do really want to talk about the Packers game next up, but
Listen, man. Can we talk about the NFC South for a minute? It is
No.
the most inconsistent football division. Like the Saints are
No
shit.
shit, really.
Then the Saints show up and beat the Giants. Okay, maybe they're gonna. The Saints still suck. Atlanta lose. Atlanta beat Buffalo, which only like
Gosh.
which like barely any other teams can beat Buffalo other than the Patriots.
Patriots going to the Super Bowl.
We'll talk about that later, I'm sure. But
My race
like
is done, boys.
the Atlanta
well,
Falcons
this
show up.
podcast won't be as chaotic now.
Yeah,
I don't know about
still
that.
will be.
Yeah,
The Patriots. The
I'll be
Patriots
back.
just. Okay, bye.
I'll be back. Give me
Okay.
5-10 minutes. I'll be back.
The Patriots are good, but the Falcons still are inconsistent. But then you go to the Panthers, and the Panthers lose games that they should win, but win games like this, they should 100%. The Panthers have the same record as the fucking Chiefs right now.
My favorite memes on Instagram right now are the ones where it's like John Daly smoking in front of Tiger Woods is like Carolina at 5-4 versus Kansas City at 5-4.
And if they played tomorrow, I don't know who would win.
But see, I would honestly pick Kansas City because Green Bay are the kind of team to play down the competition.
That is very true.
They lost to us, and we're the Cleveland Browns. Their 2 losses are to Cleveland and Carolina.
But I mean, even Tampa Bay is inconsistent in that division. Like,
I mean,
they went against the Saints, and stats-wise, the fucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers shit the bed.
Is Baker injured or something?
I don't know.
Playing through an injury? I mean, they had the bye this week, so...
It'd be better to look for him if he said he was.
Well, here's the thing, too, is that the Bucks play New England on Sunday as well, so I'm sure you'll be paying lots of attention to how that goes. It's in Foxborough, I do believe.
Oh, give me New England by a long shot. It's gonna be cold as hell.
Actually, I lie. It's in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, still give me New England. It's not gonna be that warm in Tampa. What's next for you? Broncos, Texans?
Unless we want to talk more about Carolina and Green Bay, but it's. Broncos.
I mean, I don't know what I don't know what else there is to say. I am just confused.
Yeah, that game was pretty much just like what I want to read Jordan Love's stats from this game.
What do we take from this? Do the Packers suck? Do the Panthers are the Panthers good at football? Like, what is this?
No, they're not.
It's called the Packers play down the competition.
Didn't the Panthers beat the Cowboys?
I don't fucking know.
They
don't
did.
know. Don't care. We're gonna have a second special guest on tonight.
Who?
I'm just gonna give you the initials BM.
Oh my
God.
God.
Tyler knows who I'm talking about.
Oh
absolutely. That is absolutely a fantastic play.
That is a
He doesn't know shit about fuck for football. He literally just told me
he doesn't know shit about
football. So
that is fantastic. Well, anyway,
do we want to bring him in now or do we want to do race car?
If he doesn't know football, I mean, we got a lot of football to go through here.
Yeah, we still got a lot of games to go.
I mean, he can join whenever he wants. That's up to him.
Well, I add him to the Discord, so.
Well,
I'll tell him join whenever he feels like. We
join
got a lot
whenever.
of football to go through.
Yeah. Well, the Broncos played the Texans.
Jimmy left again. What a guy. This fucking guy.
The Broncos played the Texans.
I honestly thought Houston was going to win this game for a hot minute.
I did too, man. I was so confused as to what was going on with the Broncos. I think missing Surtain is really getting to him.
Did you see that clip of that before the final field goal where not Pat Surtain, Sean Payton was just looking at the kicker who's like, or Lutz, he's like, hey, make it.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess we'll skim through this because you're gonna have a lot of editing to do this, son.
Oh, it won't be too bad. But
the 49ers and the Giants played football.
Well, look, I want to talk about Bo Nix's stats. Like, bro,
you want to talk about Bo Nix?
Bro was 18 for 37.
Yeah, he's. I have no idea. That's the consensus of football this weekend. Is I am dazed and confused as to what is the state of the NFL.
All right, what game are we on right now?
Houston, Denver.
We're about to be on the 49ers Giants game.
CJ Stroud did go down with an injury, so that really sucks.
Yeah, he's also dazed and confused.
Oh, excuse me.
Wasn't it like a arm injury though, or was it concussion?
No, it's a concussion.
Oh shit.
Dumbass. So Davis Mills was the leading passer. Hell yeah. The giraffe man himself.
The giraffe man himself.
Dude, he killed it. 137 yards passing, no touchdowns, no picks, 56% completion percentage. Davis Mills is winning MVP this year.
No picks is better than one pick.
Well,
I don't know about that.
We will breeze through some of these. I don't have anything about the Niners-Giants game. It was a football game that happened.
A friend of mine was at this game, actually.
Yeah, that sucks for them. The Patriots are going to the Super Bowl. I thought
Jackson Dart played pretty good, to be fair. I will give him some credit.
Jackson Dart always plays pretty good.
Even without Scadabo, I'm impressed.
Yeah. The Colts lost. That was not something I expected.
Yeah. Daniel Jones. Aaron Rodgers.
Daniel Jones' ass.
Daniel Jones had the New York Giants look again.
Yeah.
342 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Shitty day for
the Chargers.
For that fucking guy.
The Chargers is that's another interesting one. The Titans almost won. How? Don't ask.
Yeah. And Cam Ward didn't really even have a good game.
Yeah, no,
125 yards
Joe
passing.
Alt's out for the season, so that's gonna
Yeah,
really
that-
hit for their
That really does
offensive
suck,
play.
and I hate to see that. But can we just talk about something real quick?
Yeah,
Justin
Cardinals.
Herbert led the team, obviously, in passing, and he led them in rushing as well. 9
That's-
attempts, 57 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, what
This is
happened to
after
that
Sky-
Fatal fella?
This is after Skylar tried to argue with me that that Justin Herbert is a pocket passer.
When did I argue that?
Maybe Jimmy argued that. Actually, yeah, it was Jimmy.
Oh, yeah, it was me.
You
Yeah.
idiot.
Anyways,
Anyways, the
Saints
Saints,
suck ass.
Rams, Saints suck. Matt Stafford's God. Thank God I have him now.
Fuck
You're welcome.
you.
Jags Raiders. This is close. Why is this a close game? Is it because Geno Smith? Oh no, I hear it. Is it because Geno Smith played a good game of football? Negative.
Absolutely
It's because
the
Brock
fuck not.
Bowers is
Well,
powered.
I mean, he had 4 touchdowns. Yeah, Brock Bowers is Jesus Christ himself.
Just
Ashton
like Drake
Genty,
London.
All right, game. Yeah,
All right,
yeah, that's
fellas.
good enough.
If we're getting professional here with a professional racing driver, we're little old me's gonna switch setups here. So you guys keep
He's
chatting.
not. He just joined the server. He hasn't joined the call yet.
Well, no shit. But I want to go over to the old my real rig here. So
Okay.
you guys talk about the next game, and I'll pop in like a second.
Well, I don't know if you want to miss this one. It's the Bills Chiefs. Bills victory. Hell yeah, brother. Patty Mafraud threw a pick. No touchdowns. Fuck you, Kareem Hunt. You didn't do shit for fucking me.
Good old
For
Patty
fantasy.
Mafraud.
The speedster himself, Rashee Rice. 4 receptions, 80 yards, no touchdowns.
Bro raced his
Pretty
way into the end
half-decent game
zone.
for him. Josh Allen.
Oh,
What else is there
Jimmy,
to
we have
say?
a special guest here on the call, I see.
Yeah, he is here.
Oh my god, the
Ladies and
man
gentlemen,
himself.
The one and only Brett Meservey, 2025 MRS champion. Welcome, Brett.
That's me. Hello.
That is
Thank you.
Ah,
That's me.
Yeah, bud. Welcome back, bud. Hey.
Hey, bud. Welcome.
Hey,
Yeah,
buddy.
How's the hockey up there, bud? Yep.
Oh, buddy, it ain't as good as the Timbits, let me tell you, bud.
Fantastic. Skylar, how you doing, bud?
Not too bad, man. How about yourself?
Doing good, man. Just finished up with some iRacing, some off-season testing. Very important stuff. Yeah, I'm very, very excited to be on the podcast, and yeah.
Wicked, man. Where were you racing?
Well, James can fill you in on most of it. But we are doing some
They heard
testing
it.
for our league on Pro Truck Nationals. We were doing a new format for the Pro Truck Nationals, an elimination style bracket. It was very exciting.
Wicked, dude. Jimmy, you have anything to add, my man?
Yeah, my setup updated without me knowing, and it disconnected all of my headphones and everything. Steering wheel disconnected everything. I didn't know what this new style was because I couldn't hear Brett talking, and I didn't figure it out until we were down to the last 3 with myself, Zach Jurczyk, and Josh Baddock, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, this is elimination style. All right, sick. And only reason I kind of figured that out is because Tom was gone all of a sudden. And I'm just like, oh, okay, sick. And then I tried to kill Josh pretty much by beating the ever-loving piss out of his back bumper. So, yeah. And I didn't pass him because I didn't want to dump him. But it was fun. It was fun.
I have to comment. By far, way more fun to watch than it is to race in that style of racing, for sure.
Oh, I bet it is.
Watching you and Josh go at it in the back was probably the funniest thing I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, I should have just turned him.
You probably should have, for sure.
I should have, but every time I got him sideways, I lifted out of it, hoping that he would just overcorrect it. But he is a pro racer after all, so I didn't really expect that to happen. Yeah. Josh Baddock beat me.
Well, I mean, we would
Well,
expect that.
he is my protege. He is my protege. So
That is true. That is true.
What's the conversation, guys? What do we got going on? I heard about some football.
Yeah, man, we were talking about the Bills Chiefs game last Sunday. What you not got anything to add, my man?
Well, I don't follow a lot of football, but
Yeah, I figured
was
you'll have a lot
definitely-
more to add when we get to our NASCAR segment here very soon.
perfect. All right, well,
That sounds more like
I'll
your
hold
cup of
my
tea.
comments. I'll hold my comments and we'll move on.
Oh man, but yeah, no, I gotta say Patrick Mahomes was a bit of a letdown in this game. The 1 interception, 0 TDs. Kareem Hunt had a rushing touchdown, so did Rashee Rice.
Hold on. He didn't score a touchdown?
No passing
Correct.
touchdowns from Patrick Mahomes on Sunday.
Oh. That's not getting talked about. I missed that.
I'm sure Tony Romo
Oh.
said it in. Jim, I don't know. That's probably how Tony Romo said it. But Josh Allen had another great game, 23 for 26, 273. Cook went 114 on the ground. I'm sure Jimmy loves that for his fantasy team.
Not really. Not really.
Why
Son of
not?
a bitch that dude has been putting up godlike numbers for me this year in fantasy football, and fuck you, Ethan. You're not getting him off of me.
I offered you Bucky Irving, and you said, no, I don't want Bucky Irving.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we went
To be
from
fair, I wouldn't take that
the
either.
Carolina game.
Hey.
Yeah, exactly. Considering he's not even playing this week, I don't think.
No,
Bucky
he hurt his
Bucky
shoulder.
Irving's been out since like September.
Yeah, and he hurt his
No.
shoulder, so he's out for at least 2 more weeks.
Oh, what a shame. Damn, so sad I didn't take that trade. But anyways, versus Carolina, James Cook turned into Jesus Christ himself, apparently, and went for 33.6 fantasy points. And then versus Kansas City, you know what? I just sound like I'm bitching, which, I mean, I am. He only put up, I say only, and I look at his other weeks, and he's been about the same. Put up 13.5, but then I obviously sound like I'm bitching. Versus New England, he only put up 4.9, and then Atlanta, he put up 8.7. Other than that, he's been 20 plus the whole season.
Yeah, you'll have that. That was what
which
Daniel
is
Jones was.
amazing. Yeah, was.
He put up 12 points for me because he threw 18 interceptions or something.
Hell yeah.
We love that.
But yeah, Bills got
Hell
the
yeah, that's
job done against Kansas City. Seattle
Good.
put belt to ass on the Washington Commanders, 38 to
Well,
14.
I mean, to be fair, they also did try to take Jaden Daniels' whole entire arm and just chuck it into the first row of the stands.
I mean, that's very fitting for
What do you mean?
the old FedEx Field. I've been to
I mean-
FedEx Field. It is cursed.
I mean, listen, your arm's
Why, is
supposed.
that where you tore your ACL?
No,
Wow.
might as well have been considering how much of that barn I blew my ACL in was an absolute dump. But
Fair
What?
enough.
Hold on. We need to back this up. I thought you tore your ACL in a professional boxing arena.
I did, but it wasn't. The arena was far from professional. It was actually a bit of a barn. But
You lied to me.
if you
lied to me.
if you guys seen the Trenton rink, you would understand.
All that I saw from him tearing his ACL was the photo he has as his lock screen. It's in black and white. It's of him in gear with his fists up. So I assumed, oh, this is a professional situation we've got going on here.
It's
This is
also
the
my
first
time I
Facebook
guess.
profile picture.
Hold on.
Anyway, Sam Darnold went 330 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. See if I can pull up anything else here. No, other than he's 6'3", 225. He's in his 8th year, and he was drafted 3rd overall by the dumpster fire of the New York Giants or Jets, whatever the hell they are.
If you play football in New York, you're basically on a death sentence.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
There we go. Darnold,
That's true.
21 for 24, 330 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. Didn't get sacked at all.
That pick also was not his fault.
I didn't watch any football.
That was a tight end dropping the football in an inopportune time.
Checks out. Jane Daniels was 16 for 22, 153 through the air. No touchdowns, 1 pick, got sacked 4 times. and decided to give his other arm a reach around behind the back, except I think he just didn't get the memo he was supposed to keep his arm intact.
Yeah, no, he I don't know what he tore, but his arm contorted in such a way that he's digging for something, man. It's gone.
He's digging deep.
He's digging deep. It's gone.
Yeah, pretty much.
I fell asleep the first quarter of this game. I woke up and I'm like, oh, Seahawks won, no surprise. Then I started scrolling and then that video came up of him tearing his arm. I was like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, you
fun.
literally sent that to me. You go, yeah, this guy's too fragile for the NFL. I told people that for years.
I did, actually, and Jimmy remembers me saying that on draft night. I did not want New England to draft that man.
Yeah,
Well, luckily he was
drafted
taken
Drake May,
before.
who is God.
What's the next? Oh, I know the next game.
Brett, are
I'll
you a
take
big
this one.
Pats
I'll
guy?
take this one.
Love the Patriots, dude. Always a big supporter of all New England sports teams. Not that I watch all of them, but I definitely support them.
Dude, next time we're at the game, we gotta get you out.
Dude, anytime, man. You just let me know, and we'll be there for sure.
Hell yeah, brother.
When are we gonna get you? When are we gonna get you down from I don't know,
north, buddy?
where you guys drink? Yeah, from where you guys drink maple syrup all day.
Oh yeah, buddy, the maple syrup. It's absolutely different up
Try
here,
it.
bud.
We're trying to get him to immigrate.
But
We told him there's 2 perfectly good basements he can sleep in.
Yeah, there
We'll
is.
share custody of him.
Perfectly good basements. I'm not sure how that one's gonna work out, but
Jimmy's basement's significantly worse than mine.
Yeah.
you know, Skylar, you always have a. I guess now that these guys have offered their basements, I will offer my basement as well.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to you, Brett. Love you,
We
man.
got 3 perfectly good
You
basements.
have many places that you can stay. Why are you still in Canada?
I've got a shed.
Because ICE will come after me.
No, there's papers you can sign.
Yeah, I'll have to work on that. But
Yeah,
We already tried.
we already
We already tried
decided.
forging your signature once.
No, you see, he
True
got a receipt at Dick's Sporting Goods that had the information to apply to work there. And he said, perfect, I'll use this and apply for legal immigration on work grounds to work at Dick's Sporting Goods in Rutland, Vermont. I was like, perfect. That is exactly the excuse you need to come to this country.
Yeah.
It's the American dream. You want to come work at Dick's Sporting Goods in Rutland.
Yes.
I mean,
Give me
the
your-
mountains are the
Need a
American
nice
dream.
candy.
I'll keep it real. The mountains are the American dream.
Is that
Oh, yeah.
how that works? They just stop you there and they're like, hey, what are you doing? You're like, don't worry, I'm going to work for Dick's Sporting Goods. They're like,
You-
"Oh, right this way.
That's literally what
All
I'm
the-
gonna say at customs next time I come
Right this
down.
way,
They're
Mr.
like,
President."
just chill, guys. I'm gonna go work at Dick's Sporting Goods. I got you.
Listen, it's all right. It's okay. I know where I'm going.
Oh, shout out Dick's. That sounds
Shout
so
out
weird,
Dick's
but
Sporting Goods.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that could definitely be taken out of context.
If
said-
anybody
that's
skips
gonna-
through this podcast and listens to that, you might get clipped forever.
I was gonna say
Well,
I might
so
get
Brett-
put on
I'll come
NASCAR.
forever.
If you notice here, his profile picture is Brent Cruz. Has the story of Brent Cruz been told to you?
Oh God.
So
Here
listen,
we
That'll have to
go.
be- that'll have to be told off the mic.
I will tell the story in the way our buddy Thatcher told it to me, right? So we get to Loudon, and Brent Cruz is on the Toyota stage in the fan zone, and Skylar is pretty fed up with Brent Cruz. He says, oh, here he comes. Brent Cruz can't find a ride, so he buys his own. So then here comes Brent Cruz for practice. Skylar's cheering him on. So then Skylar gets drunk later, right? And it's all about Brent Cruz. And there's a video on my phone of Skylar saying, I'm going to send Brent Cruz a video of my dick. And ever since then, all Skylar can think about or talk about and anything other than Cup is just Brent Cruz. It's just
And
nonstop.
Figures.
So-
I
Well, you
wasn't
guys
there
were
for
literally
this.
agging me on. You're like,
Wait,
oh yeah, you boys
which
are.
night?
You're gonna send Brent Cruz nudes by the end of this night.
I didn't say a singular
Wait,
thing.
what
No,
night
this was the
this?
other
Was
Ethan.
this-
Jimmy, that was the night that we took the
This was after the dirt track.
the lemonades down to the Tanner, find Tanner.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is the night I went
Yeah.
party.
Yeah, we went to find the Woodards. Woodards, right? No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this is when you went to
Yeah,
go
I
party
forgot.
with the friggin' guy that you don't work for anymore.
No. That was the other.
No, I never went and partied with him.
No, we just went and saw him play cornhole. But
Yeah.
we waited till he got done, right? Talking about Brent Cruz and questionable body parts. And we're like, hey, Skylar, you know how old Brent Cruz is?
Oh,
Skylar had no idea. Skylar, how old's Brent Cruz?
17.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brent Cruz is Skylar's favorite person in the world.
Yep.
Red
That's it.
Cruz is a fella. But
Last-
boys, I gotta say, we're going a little bit off the rails. We gotta talk about Jimmy's
That's
team a little
fine.
bit before this video,
All right,
or we end our
so-
I think
football
this is on
segment.
purpose. I don't think Jimmy wants to talk about his team.
Oh no, I'll gladly talk about this. I
Oh,
will
no.
gladly talk about this game.
Well, he does have to talk about the trade dedeadline where he got a player that's actually
Oh,
decent for
yeah.
his team.
Jimmy,
I
what
don't even know
position
about
did they
that. I
play?
don't even know
Jimmy, what was it?
about that. It's a Jerry's World special.
A lineman.
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 Quick sum up of this game, which I didn't watch a goddamn second of.
Same.
Cowboys suck. They're going first overall pick, which they don't have anymore. Get that in a second here. They lost to the Cardinals with Jacoby Brissett at quarterback, legend.
Starting
New
for the
England
next
Patriot
4
legend.
weeks.
Yes, Kyler Murray is now on IR, officially announced today with whatever injury he has. Maybe it's a height issue. I don't really know. They're trying
It's
to
a
find
Call
some
of Duty
details.
issue. Black
The
Ops
new
7
Call
comes
of
out
Duty
next
game
week.
came out. He's checked out.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, Jacoby Brissett turned into Jesus Christ himself, apparently. 21 for 31, 261, 2 touchdowns, no picks. And then Dak Prescott doing his usual sucking ass. 24 for 39, 251 and 1, 5 sacks. Yeah, he sucks ass. Which,
Yeah.
honestly, I'm not fucking surprised one goddamn bit. Yeah. Yeah, and
Yeah.
now trade deadline. We saw some shit go down on the trade deadline yesterday. 4 o'clock was the deadline. Right at about 12:45, because I was just coming back from my lunch break, and this popped up over my phone. Ahmad Sauce Gardner has been traded to the Indianapolis Colts. That's all I saw.
For like 2
And I was
first
walking
round
down with my
picks and
coworker,
Adonai
Greg.
Mitchell.
Yes, 2 first-round picks, Adonai Mitchell. And I was walking down with my coworker Greg, who is a Giants fan, bless his soul.
Greg.
And I just look at him, I'm like, holy shit, trade deadline is going crazy already. Sauce Gardner just got traded to the Colts. And then maybe an hour later, I get over my phone as I'm doing a set of tires. Quentin Williams has been traded to the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm like, oh my God. Man, we finally got Dallas. They got the defensive player they've been needing to really take that leap, because they have not had one in such a long time. Because we've had stud linemen in the past. We haven't had one in a really long time. Nothing's ever bad has happened with a defensive lineman that has been in Dallas. None that I can recall of, at least.
Yeah, me and Ethan can't think of any either. Eh? There's definitely none that come right to the top of our mind that we just want to
So-
spit out
Yeah,
at the
none.
top of our lungs.
None.
Yeah. Apparently, apparently buying Jimmy a Micah Parsons jersey for, what was it? Was it your birthday or Christmas last year? Wasn't the play?
It was birthday.
Yeah, because he tells me after he
Fuck
takes
you
it
for
out,
that stuff.
he looks at me and promptly says, "You're an asshole." I'm like, "Okay, why?" And he says, "Every time I get a jersey from a Dallas player, they get traded." I'm like, "It's his. He's the best player. They're not trading him." So here we go on our way to do the photo thing up at Thunder Road. He's in my car and he looks at me. He said, "You suck." Like, what do you mean? He said, he just got traded to the Packers. And my first response was, I have the Packers in fantasy football. I have their defense. So it worked out for me in the end, but I guess not you. Who do you want this year? You said you want me to buy you a Dak jersey so he gets traded?
I will fucking kill you. Anyways.
You are like that Jets fan that has like a Sauce Gardner.
Oh,
friggin-
dude, I saw that. I saw that. That was bad.
Well,
Yeah,
Rashid
so
Shaheed
funny-
got
Jamal
traded to
Adams.
Seahawks as well.
Well,
That's a good trade.
so that Dallas game, right? So evidently, a lot of the people I work with, for some reason, are Dallas fans, right? So Monday, the whole day, one of them was, his name's Rob. He was just doing the statistics, right? And he's like, yeah, they average like they put 20 points on their opponents at home. They average like 17 points at away games. He said, so they'll win tonight. Well, I guess they average 17 points now at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently the average is tilting the other way. I don't know. I don't know much about the Cowboys.
Them boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Jets have.
Guys, I
5
just had my
first-round
mic muted for this past 10 minutes, and I've been yelling at the top of my lungs trying to figure this out.
You have that sometimes. I think my mic's been picking up Jimmy yelling about the Cowboys sometimes, so I had to move my mic halfway across my sim rig at this point.
Brett, I want to know, what were you yelling?
Yeah.
We're not gonna get into that.
Oh, okay.
That's
fine.
Checks out. Checks
That's
out.
okay.
Oh my goodness! All right, well, keep going, boys. Now I've interrupted this conversation. So
No, that's completely fine.
Now, boys, we got to segue into predictions anyway for this week.
Do we? Oh, that's right.
Shit. Yeah, Brett, you get predictions as well.
Yeah, this is true.
Right.
Okay, Brett, I want
All
to
right,
leave
Brett,
this
you're
up
the
to
guest.
you. We will let you go first, but if you don't know enough about football, you can let us go first, get some knowledge of our picks, and then make yours.
Or you can pick purely off of vibes. The choice is yours.
All right, hit me with the
All right.
lineups for this week.
All right. So Thursday night football, which is tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
it's
tomorrow.
Wednesday night,
It's
genius.
Wednesday.
I'm not used to working a full work week, okay?
Yeah, I know you're not. But
Weekend.
if it tells you anything, I thought tomorrow was Friday, so I'm all out of whack. The Denver Broncos play the Las Vegas Raiders. Broncos are 7-2. The Raiders are 2-6.
Hate to say it, guys. I gotta go with the Broncos.
Denver.
Fair enough.
All right.
Big Bo
Then
next guy.
We've got the 3-5 Atlanta Falcons versus the 7-2 Indianapolis Colts.
This is also in Berlin, Germany.
I think I'm gonna go the Colts. I feel like that's a good.
All right.
I feel like that's a good play.
With their new acquisition as well.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
Sauce.
And then
Got the sauce.
Then we've got the New York Giants versus the Chicago Bears. 3-5 Chicago Bears and 2-7 New York Giants. Or what did I say? 3-5?
Yes.
Oh,
Dyslexic. Yeah, 5-3 Chicago Bears.
the Bears.
Definitely gonna go Bears on that one, for sure.
All right.
With
And
Scatterbo,
have
I think that's a
upset
different
any of you
game.
guys yet? Have
What's
I
that?
upset?
I don't give a shit. Oh,
What?
dude.
Nope.
This is nothing.
Dude, this
This
is
is
pretty
not-
much an offense-free podcast. None of us take offense
Yeah.
to anything. We're all good.
So
Yeah.
nobody's disagreed with any of my picks yet.
No.
Oh no, you're
No, if
chilling.
there's disagreement, you'll know.
No.
You'll know if there's disagreement very
I
quick.
think the three of us, like me especially, Jimmy can attest to this. It is quite difficult to
offend any of us.
offend me.
Oh no, not like offensive, but like I'm surprised that none of you guys have opposing opinions on these yet. I'm pretty excited actually.
No, you're going down a good path. I'll say that.
Yeah. We're gonna
You're
save this
doing
game
good.
for last. We're gonna save this one for last.
Which one? Oh
So,
no,
You see which one I'm talking about. No. We're gonna save that last for the Saturday.
they're my two favorite teams, man. I don't want to pick that game.
Shut the fuck up, okay?
Wow,
You can wait till you pick, okay?
I could drive to your house before this podcast is over,
I know you could.
and I know
you
the
could.
key to get in your garage too.
Ooh, I'm so scared. Anyways, the 5-4 Carolina Panthers versus the 1-8 New Orleans Saints.
I'm gonna go Panthers all day.
All right. I like that pick.
Wait, who's starting? for the Saints? Does anyone know?
Tyler Show.
Alvin Kamara.
They could put.
Might as well be.
Might as well
they
be.
could put they could put the dead body of O.J. Simpson out there, and they'd be
Oh,
better off.
okay.
Dude,
He'd be
that
still
quarterback
looking for
room
his
is an
wife.
absolute disaster.
Man, that took a turn. I did not expect that. Anyway, what is it?
Anyways, next up we've got the 5-3 Jacksonville Jaguars versus the 3-5 Houston Texans.
Oh. I think I'm gonna go Jackson. I think I'm gonna go Jacksonville on that one.
I was gonna say I don't think there is a good
Is-
pick in this one.
Is this a divisional
That
game?
one's
Am
pretty
I tripping?
tossed.
It
That
is,
one's
yes.
tossed.
Yes, this is a divisional game.
Oh, okay.
That one could
Actually,
go either way.
The
Agreed.
New Orleans Carolina one, that's also a divisional game.
Well,
We've got a few divisional. Yeah, we do have a few divisional games this week. 6-2 Buffalo Bills versus 2-7 Miami Dumpster Fire Dolphins.
oh, man.
Versus the Dolphins.
Now there is a right and a wrong pick for this one.
So, but keep in mind this. I will give you this information. They probably weren't. They have played already this year. Miami at Loudon Weekend. Miami was within 10 points of Buffalo at Orchard Park. So, whatever that's worth.
I think I'm probably gonna go Buffalo.
Smart.
Good choice.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good choice.
Now we've got the 4-4 Minnesota Vikings versus the 3-5 Baltimore Ravens with Lamar Jackson back.
This one actually is a toss-up, to be honest.
This is a toss-up. I will say that.
Indeed.
I have to go. I have to go with Baltimore. Honestly, I feel like that's a. They've been playing well. I feel like that's like a solid pick.
All right, I like that. I like that. Then we've got. Oh boy, there's no winner. There's no winner in this.
I know exactly which game he's getting.
This is the
Yeah,
battle for the
yeah.
first pick in the draft at this point.
Yeah, this is actually battle for first overall pick.
Don't
the
get
New
no
York
more
Jets, who
thankful
are
than this.
1-7, and the Cleveland Browns, who are 2-6.
And where are the Cleveland Browns? I gotta
Checks
go.
out.
Yes.
Checks out.
I have to go. Oh God, I want to say, God, I'm gonna go Cleveland.
Yeah!
just cause for fun.
Oh
just
my
for
God.
fun. Just for fun.
That's fair.
All right.
That's my
all right.
guy.
There's no right, or actually there is a right answer, and it's called the Jets because Skyler's a Browns fan, and I would do everything to go against his team.
Jesus.
Do you guys have picks for these so far? Do you guys are?
Oh,
We're
do you
gonna
have
give
these
them
also?
after yours.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Then we've got the 3-5 Arizona Cardinals versus the 6-2 Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, that's a no-brainer. That's Seahawks all day long.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a very good answer. That is a divisional game as well. And this next one is also a divisional game. The San Francisco 49ers, who are 6-3, and the Los Angeles Rams, who are 6-2.
My pick for game of the week, to be honest.
Yeah, that probably will be game of the week.
No.
You don't think?
Actually,
I think
no.
I think Monday Night Football, Eagles Packers is probably going to be game of the week.
Oh shit! I didn't realize they were playing each other.
I was
This
looking ahead of
is
that.
Green Bay, who
Oh,
just
yeah,
lost
yeah.
to Carolina. We're talking
Green
about.
Bay,
Yeah, but
Green
this is-
Bay, Green Bay is gonna be a good one. Like all day for that. Like Green Bay Eagles for sure. But going back to what we were talking about, I think I have to go LA for that. Like that
Okay.
is,
I like that pick.
yeah, that's
That
like
one's
that's
a toss up. That's a toss up.
yeah.
It's literally flip of a coin. And now we've got the 5-3 Detroit Lions and the 3-6 Washington Commanders.
I'm gonna go Lions all day on that one. They've been dominant, so can't. Oh, not dominant, but they've been good against. So I'm gonna go Lions on that one.
All right. Then Sunday Night Football, we have the 5-3 Steelers and the 6-3 Chargers.
Ooh, I'll take the Chargers on that one. I think the Chargers might have a good play. Man, I should be like keeping all these saved and then
I'm logging them
like
for
put
you,
this
Brett.
in.
I'll send them to you.
Perfect. All right, I'm gonna go put these into I don't know, some gambling app.
Hell yeah, perfect.
Open up
Hell
your
yeah.
Undisclosed
DraftKings.
because they don't sponsor us for sure.
Oh god.
Right.
The
Monday
crown
Night
isn't
Football,
yours.
We got Packers Eagles.
I wish I was old enough to use DraftKings.
The crown isn't
Like I
yours,
said,
Ethan.
it's such a toss up. I mean, I'm gonna go Eagles just because I feel like they have a chance, but I mean the Packers are equally as competitive. So I'm gonna go Eagles.
All right, and this is part of the 1:00 slate. Save this one for last. It is the Tom Brady Bowl. New England Patriots versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Who do you got?
I mean, I think that's kind of a no-brainer. At this point, I gotta go with my boy Drake May for sure. I mean, he's been
Good.
pulling up. He's been doing good, and hopefully he brings us home another W.
I gotta say,
Goddamn
boys,
right.
I can't see an argument that Drake May isn't the MVP at this rate.
I can.
Shut the hell up. I know where you're going with this.
What?
Exactly where.
Is
I
it-
know
is
exactly
he
where you're going with
just-
this.
Is he just not an MVP because he's like a rook in the division, or?
No, I think Baker Mayfield. I just think Baker Mayfield's been playing exceptional football. I think Drake has too, but Drake also has his fair share of
Letdowns for sure.
interesting moves. When we were at that Browns game and he threw directly into the hands of a linebacker who was
Carson.
just right in his face. And he did it again last week, and it almost cost him the football game. I don't know. He probably will be the outright favorite for MVP come the end of the regular season, but I need to see a little more. It's only what week? What week is it?
Week 10 this week.
Week 10?
Brett, sorry, not Brett. Ethan.
Yes.
Matt Stafford is actually higher than Baker Mayfield on MVP odds. Just FYI.
Oh, I completely forgot about Matt Stafford having the best statistical season of his career, which is odd because he played with Calvin Johnson. But
Yeah,
Megatron.
and who
on the
did
Detroit Lions when they were
Yeah.
absolute ass.
yeah, I forgot about that.
All right. Well, Brett, I will send you your picks. Jimmy, you are at the bottom of the list in terms of the scores at the moment, so it's over to you, my friend.
Word up. All right. Let me know when you're ready, Skyler.
Whenever you're ready, dude.
All right. Give me the Broncos over the Raiders. Give me Indy over Atlanta. Chicago over the Giants. New England over Tampa. No, I'm gonna go bold. I'm gonna go bold on this one. New Orleans over Carolina.
I like that pick.
I don't hate it.
Well, actually, wait. Did Chris Olave end up getting traded?
No, he's still
No.
on the Saints. Just Shaquille's
Okay, yeah,
gone.
then I like that still. I didn't know if Chris Olave got traded or not.
Nope.
Never mind.
His brain might have got
Oh.
traded.
Oh, that's been gone for a while.
Yeah, it's been toast. Give me Jacksonville over Houston, Buffalo over Miami, Baltimore over Minnesota. Give me the New Jersey Jets over the Cleveland Browns. Give me Seattle over Arizona. Give me shit. Give me San Fran. Give me Detroit. I'll take the Steelers over the Chargers. And go Pack, go.
Which ones?
Rapid fire, baby.
I did miss a couple in there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just trying to
Man.
find the ones I did.
All right, what'd you miss?
What did you
miss?
I have Broncos, Colts, Bears, Patriots, Saints, Jacksonville, Buffalo, Baltimore, Jets, Seattle, Niners, Lions, Steelers, Packers. I think I missed one.
Yeah. No?
Oh, okay. I'll leave it be. Ethan, over to you.
Oh boy. All right. What do we got first? Raiders, Broncos. Though, if anybody was starting at quarterback, not that it matters because they're not, other than Geno Smith, I think the Broncos would win this game. But Geno Smith is starting at quarterback.
Yep.
Atlanta, Indy. Give me Atlanta.
He's
Ooh,
pulling for
okay.
the upset. I thought
I don't
about
know.
it, to be
Drake
honest.
London, man. Drake London had an absolutely nasty game last week. And I don't think Indiana so far has faced a running back like Bijan Robinson.
That is
I don't
true.
think.
But
Bijan
has
Robinson
Atlanta
also came
faced
to
a
the
running
best
back like
college.
Jonathan Taylor?
No, they haven't.
Yeah, they have.
But
They faced Travion Henderson.
Who is basically
they
the punt
haven't.
returner.
Yeah.
Still running back, bitch.
Yeah, that I don't know how Atlanta honestly will handle Jonathan Taylor. I don't think they can. I think their only hope is to limit them to just the ground game and try to just stack the box as much as they can without giving up big passes downfield. It'll be hard for them because that secondary is not the greatest in football, but in the NFC especially. I just think that with Drake London, if he continues like he did last weekend, because the Patriots' pass defense is one of the best in the league. Their rush defense is also one of the best in the league, and they almost beat them. I want to see what they can do to the Colts. But what is the next? Giants, Chicago. I picked the Bears to win their division. I'm sticking with that. I think that, especially without Cam Scatterbo, I think that the number one receiver, Caleb Williams, is going to win them the football game.
Just like
think that'll
Connor
happen.
Zillich and Denny Hamlin, right?
Oh, yeah. Well,
Checks out.
yeah, man. Yeah, give me Chicago.
That.
That was not my proudest episode. Okay, we'll leave it at that. New Orleans, Carolina. I'm gonna go Carolina on this one. I like the idea of the Saints winning here. However, I feel like Carolina's on a bit of a hot streak right now. I just don't see them slowing down at this point, especially against the Saints defense. What we got next? Jacksonville, Houston. Give me Houston. Houston's defense is one of the best in the league. The best thing that Jacksonville had going for them was Travis Hunter. I don't know how long he's out, but he's out this week. I know at the very least with a knee injury, I believe.
I think it was
And
3 to 4 weeks starting last week.
Was he placed on IR?
I don't know for sure.
Okay. Well, yeah, without him, I don't see that they have any trickery they can play against Houston to really disarm them. Even though CJ Stroud's not starting at quarterback, if they can limit them to field goals, which
Yes, Travis
they'll make
Hunter
the
was
field
placed
goals.
on IR before week 9.
I also want to mention, I don't know if this was mentioned last, there's a new record for the longest field goal in the National Football League.
Oh, that is
Cam,
true.
the
Cam
scam little.
68-yard field goal that happened last week, so that was cool. He can do more. He had room on the backside of that kick.
Well, didn't he hit a 70-yarder in preseason?
Yeah. Yep. Outside too, I believe, right, Jimmy?
Yeah, that was in
Yes,
Jacksonville.
I believe it was.
Yeah. So,
Brandon Aubrey missed from 68 on Monday night.
ooh. Yeah, he tried to match it. But
Yo, shit,
yes.
fake. You don't got it.
Give me Houston. Buffalo, Miami, Buffalo. I think at another time this year, maybe Miami had something for them. I just don't know how there's any momentum with this team right now. I mean, you got the head coach blaming the quarterback blaming the players, while also saying the head coach is the problem. It's
It's a disaster.
a disaster in Miami at this point.
Welcome to Miami.
Welcome to Miami. Baltimore, Minnesota. This is probably the hardest one I have to pick from, honestly. I'm going to go with Jimmy's fantasy team. I think Lamar Jackson's going to be pretty unstoppable. Give me
Thank you.
Baltimore.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, you're welcome, buddy. Cleveland, New York. Cleveland sucks. but Cleveland's not that bad at football.
Hey,
So I think I'm going to go Cleveland on this one.
let's go, baby.
Especially since the best thing the Jets did have going for them was their pass defense
Now
that
that's
doesn't
gone.
exist anymore. So,
I mean, it's still
Yeah, give me
defending passes
Cleveland.
from Dylan Gabriel, but
what's wrong with Dylan Gabriel?
Everything.
I think Dylan Gabriel, I think he's the last problem with your offense right now. I think he's doing everything he can right now.
yeah,
Other than
Well, I mean,
the arm punt he threw in Foxborough.
Yeah.
That was
that
atrocious.
was bad. That was very bad.
The minute he wound that arm up, I looked at Skylar and I'm like, man, this isn't going to end well.
Dude, I went, oh fuck, what are we doing? As the second he
I was
threw
like,
that,
oh,
and
God
then
damn
once the interception was caught, I just looked over at Ethan after the tackle. I'm like, God damn it, why did he do that?
Yeah, he played hero ball when he really shouldn't have.
because he plays for the Cleveland Browns. That's why.
What are you, Skylar?
We're the Cleveland Browns.
That's right, buddy.
Goddamn right
puns.
you are.
Arizona Seattle, I think is going to be a closer game than it has any right to be. I saw a clip of Marvin Harrison Jr. making someone fall. That sentence hasn't been said for 2 years now. He did a good job. So, you know what? Give me Arizona.
Zona.
I like Marvin Harrison Jr. as a matchup against that defense. Rams, Niners. That's a hard one too. You know, I don't know if Nick Bosa's back. I'm assuming not. I haven't heard anything saying he is. So, without Nick Bosa, I have a hard time seeing how the offense for San Fran's going to be favored against the defense for the Rams alone with Verse in that defensive line. And obviously with Bosa out, I mean, the Rams offense should cut through that defense like nothing. I don't even actually know who the running back is, though, for the Rams because they run the ball that little. I have no idea.
Kyron Williams.
Is it Kyron Williams still?
Yes.
Well, he's good. He's good at football, right? So,
He's a
yeah, give me the
decent football
Rams.
player.
I don't think it'll be inherently. I think the score is going to probably be a close one, but I don't believe the game itself will actually be close. I think it's going to be one of them deals.
Okay.
Detroit, Washington. I like Marcus Mariota. I really do. But Luke McCaffrey's also out now. He's hurt.
Yeah, he don't have a lot to work with.
Yeah.
Just Debo, and that's not much.
Debo's just, he's the opposite of Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce is a tight end or a wide receiver that plays tight end, but Debo is a tight end that plays wide receiver.
Dude, he's a Popeye's biscuit away from being a legit tight end. Are you kidding?
He can't have too many beers in the off week.
Well, he's going to.
Even with the loss to Minnesota, I still think Detroit is second best in that division. So give me Detroit. Steelers, Chargers. Give me the Steelers. I think Joe Alt makes a bigger difference on that offensive line than people give him credit for because every time he goes, me and Jimmy being former, well, we were both offensive and defensive, but the linemen make a football team.
Oh, 100%.
And
you need a good O-line for the quarterback to have time to pass.
Why do you think the teams that we were on sucked?
Hey, that wasn't our fault. Maybe.
A little bit of everything.
Anyway, if anyone got through the line, I promise it wasn't from the right guard position. I swear. Yeah, every time Joe Alt goes down, they lose the game that he goes down in, and they don't win the one after. So I think Aaron Rodgers is playing good enough too that the Chargers defense won't hold him down. Yeah, give me the Steelers. I like that pick. Then Eagles, Packers. like I said, I don't know. It all depends really on Micah Parsons if he shows up to win the game or if he shows up just to be there. If he shows up to win the game, I mean, they got some injuries, right, on the Philly O-line. I think Mailata's down, right? I could be wrong.
I can't recall. They did
If
just
my-
have
I'm
a
gonna
bye
go
week,
off-
so they may have some time.
I'm going to
get
go
back.
off he is because I think I saw him go down in the last game they played. So I'm just going to say, give me the Packers. I don't know, though. Yeah, I'll go Packers.
All right,
I
that'll
think-
lock those in. Brett, do you have anything to add, my man? I haven't heard you another bit, my guy.
Nope, I got nothing. I've just been enjoying listening to you guys. I do gotta get rolling though. I do appreciate you guys having me on, and I definitely plan to come back and get in on the more shenanigans for sure.
Dude, you're welcome anytime.
yeah.
It was a pleasure to have you
Absolutely,
on
thank
tonight.
Yeah, thank you for coming on.
Absolutely, guys. Well, we will talk to you guys soon. And like I said, Skylar, if my picks go 14-0, I'm paying for your citizenship card so you can come and hang out with us more often.
Buddy, your
Yeah.
prize at Seacog
Yeah.
might be able to cover that as well, you know.
No, I don't get none of that. I don't get a dime from that.
Oh
so
man.
it all goes back into the race car for sure.
Oh, that's respectable though. It's gotta go back to where it came from, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you very much for having me, and we will see you guys hopefully soon, or maybe on the next one. Maybe I'll join in for the next one.
Hey, anytime, Brett. Always a pleasure to have you, my man.
All right, guys, take care.
You too,
You too.
buddy.
Go on, Brett.
What a guy.
What a hero.
What a legend, dude.
Was woefully unprepared for this to turn into our first actual guest.
Yeah, so guys, I want to let you know that wasn't planned to be our guest tonight. Jimmy somehow
Yeah,
pulled
no.
that off. We were actually
So-
supposed to have my buddy
Okay,
Terry
all right,
on.
Hey. All right. Let me explain how this all happened because this happened very fast, just like my MRS deal. So basically, I told Brett, "Hey, I'm going to be recording a podcast while I'm running the test race." He's like, "Oh, well, that's interesting. All right, cool." And then when I jumped off to go talk to them while we were recording this, he's like, "Yeah, are you still recording?" I'm like, "Yes, we are actively recording." "Oh, well, sick. Can I join?" I'm like, "Sure."
That's
fine with me.
awesome.
It went from I'm eating my quesadillas on my bed on my laptop to, oh man, I got to get to my actual professional rig so I don't make myself in this podcast look stupid.
We have our professional race car driver on the pod.
I
Yeah,
am
exactly.
I'm a very awkward person at nature, and I'm the only one he doesn't know. Kinda. I mean, I talked to him at Stafford, but
Yeah.
I'm the only one he doesn't actually know who I am. But
I just love when he's like, "Yeah, if my picks go 14-0, we're paying for your citizenship." I'm like, "That's amazing. What a guy."
Hell yeah.
yeah. Well, we didn't get to hear his thoughts on Denny Hamlin. I know that whole group of them were
Yeah,
pretty well rooting for him, but
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Um,
rapid fire my picks real quick.
yeah.
Yeah, rapid fire because I do have some race car news.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we do, don't we?
Broncos, first pick.
No, that's nothing that you know about.
Is it?
Local stuff?
Yes.
Local guy goes big time. All right. Colts.
Well,
Oh,
Second.
I know about that.
no, this is something different.
All right. I'm going Broncos, Colts, Panthers. We will also take the Bears. I like them as well.
The Bears.
The Bears. A buddy of mine is a massive Bears fan. He's actually so hyped that they're actually good for once. Who else are we gonna take? I like the Jags over Houston. I'm gonna go Bills over Dolphins.
Skylar, Skylar, I'm going to interrupt you real quick. 11 minutes ago, Alex Ovechkin scored his 900th career NHL goal. So that just came across my phone.
What a
So
dog.
first person to ever eclipse 900 goals in the NHL. Yeah. Anyways, back to your picks.
And people, this is how we realize that Jimmy has ESPN notifications on in his phone.
No, that was not ESPN, you dickhead.
It's CBS.
That was CBS Sports.
I got the same notification.
Get your shit
Well,
right.
I didn't, because Jimmy doesn't know anything about the NHL.
No, not a goddamn thing.
Anyway,
Go Bruins.
continue, Skylar.
Okay, so I had Buffalo. I'm gonna go with the Ravens. All four of us went with the Ravens, actually. I do have to take my Brownies over the Jets.
Okay.
And you know what? The Patriots are gonna keep the run going against the Bucks.
Damn right.
Good.
I'm gonna take the Seahawks over the Cardinals. We're gonna take I want to say 49ers, so I'm gonna take the Rams. Lions over Commanders. Chargers over Steelers. Pittsburgh's just too hot and cold, and they're playing a team that always plays up or down to competition, and ref ball will save them no matter what. I'm going to take the Philadelphia Eagles.
Ah, the notification just came across my screen.
Look at that.
What is the notification, boys?
Oh my god.
Are
Why
we
are you
getting
slow?
something crazy going down?
No, it's the same one you guys got.
Oh, Ovechkin. Okay. I thought it was going to be like Denny
Morons.
Hamlin announces his retirement
Wow.
from NASCAR.
Jimmy,
Oh, dude, that'd take over the goddamn
Jimmy.
show. What?
whatever you have, text me it.
No,
Continue,
you're gonna
Scott.
find
Well,
you're
just-
gonna find out at the same time Skylar does. Because
Just talk about it
you
right
might
now.
know
My
about
picks
it,
are
you might
done.
not. All right, so as entries continue to roll in for the Snowflake 100, now turned to the Snowflake 125 due to an additional sponsor and the Snowball Derby, we
Oh,
have Northeast representatives this year, and actually a good handful of them.
let me
are
guess.
all absolute goddamn studs. Nope,
Gabe
it's more
Brown.
than you know of. It's more than you know of, dickhead. So for the
Gabe
Snowflake
Brown.
125, shut the fuck up.
Gabe Brown.
So I'm gonna fucking slap the dick off of you. Holy shit. So from the Northeast that I am reading on the entry list posted 2 hours ago, we have Jimmy Renfrew Jr. from Candia, New Hampshire. I thought that said Canada for a second.
Hey.
Then we've got Mike Hopkins out of Herman, Maine. Oh god, I have to read down this shit slowly. I know there's more on here. Gabe Brown, which it says Las Vegas, Nevada, which I know is absolute bullshit. That is Center Conway, New Hampshire. He is from.
Yeah, I don't know why that says Las Vegas.
Yeah. Are you looking at the
Typo.
list as well?
No, but he's from New Hampshire.
Yeah.
So I
Then
don't-
we've got DJ Shaw out of Center Conway, New Hampshire as well. They work side by side every single day. Those two do. I swear there was one more that I missed.
Wait,
there
hold
is
on.
Anthony Bello, which says Lebanon, Tennessee, but he is from
Yeah,
Connecticut.
Wait, but that I assumed Bello. Wait, so DJ's going down, but he's not running a super?
He is not on the super entry list.
Oh,
but
well, that's
he
because
might be.
technically our pro stocks are their pro lates, right? Something like that. Anyway,
Pineapples. Anyways, yeah. Oh, wait, there was one I missed. There's one.
Ryan Priest is racing the Snowball Derby.
Hold on. Fuck, where is it? Cole Roby, the 2025 Granite State Pro Stock Series champion, is also going down for the Snowflake 125 out of Windham, Maine.
Good.
That was the one I missed.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
Cole Roby's good at what he does.
Yeah, Cole Roby does not suck at holding a steering wheel. Can confirm that. I have watched him race.
So have I.
Like one time. And then
So have I.
Snowball Derby entry list.
Ryan Preece.
Let's see. Yep, Ryan Preece is running. Derek Griffith is going down. I'm not surprised. Out of Hudson, New Hampshire. Mike Hopkins is also going to be running that. Out of Herman, Maine, once again. Ethan said that Ryan Preece is running. Thank
Yeah,
goodness.
he's been building the car.
Oh, yeah, there he is. There he is, number 60, Ryan Preece out of Berlin, Connecticut. And that is what I see right now for Northeast representatives in the Snowball Derby.
We will be not there. Now, me and Jimmy would both much rather be holding a camera in Pensacola, Florida at that time.
Oh, absolutely.
Pensacola, Florida is a long ways away from where we are right now, so that is not where we will be. We will probably be on the same couch.
Yeah, probably.
Or very close to it, watching the Snowball Derby. But something a little closer to home that me and Jimmy have known for not a long time, but
about a little over a month. A little over a month that we have known about this. Yeah, Pensacola from where I am sitting at this very moment is 21 hours and 23 minutes.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, $6.73 in toll booths.
Fuck that. Anyway, what we've been wanting to talk about is there's a guy named Nick Ingles who races modifieds at Stafford. You might have seen it. He is the Yukon sponsored number 10 in the SK Lights. He is a very good supporter of me and Jimmy's. He uses both of our photos. He's a very great guy. And with support from the University of Connecticut, he is going to be going Craftsman Truck Series racing next year on a part-time schedule.
Let's go.
Undetermined which races and team, but from what we've been told, he has a couple teams in mind that they're still in talks with.
Right.
Yeah, so that news was broken today by Nick himself. Myself and Ethan, we've known this for about a month or so.
And
he's told us stuff about this before and whatnot, but nothing got finalized.
It was, I think it obviously, it came down last year or this year technically to look, shop around, see if they could find like NASCAR starts or sponsor the full season at Stafford, and I think rightfully so.
Yeah, he did the right move and told them.
He did the right move, won a lot of races at Stafford, and I hope all the best for him. I know, he's been approved to run truck races since 23. He took part in an ARCA test at Daytona, but he's been approved long before Bonsignor was. But yeah, all power to him. Wish him nothing but the best. He's a good guy. He definitely brings the action to racetracks.
Oh, 100%, dude. 100% he does.
Personally, I'd like to see him share a truck with Mikey Christopher Jr. But then again, we don't even know if Mike's racing trucks next year, so.
May have another part-time start at Loudon, you never know.
I hope Nick gets a part-time start at Loudon, but
yeah,
we'll see.
That'd be pretty cool.
Maybe we all can have a shout and Cole Butcher can share a ride with him too.
Yeah, who knows?
The Canadian, man. Why do you have to ruin it?
Can't we have anything nice?
No, you can't have part in our little daydream about maybe two Stafford guys sharing a truck, okay? You can't ruin that for us.
Okay.
We can have fantasies, okay?
I respect it.
And also, speaking of the Stafford Speedway, Formula Drift. Formula Drift is coming to the Stafford Speedway half mile.
I am going to be going down for Formula Drift. I don't know if I'll be going in the photographer capacity. If I'm not doing my photography thing there, one of my old coworkers, Kevin, he loves FD. We probably are going to try to go down together if he can get away from the wife and kid. I will be there either way, probably all 3 days. I like FD. It's a fun discipline. I've followed it for a little bit.
I've never even watched Formula Drift, but that'd be something I would actually like to go see.
This is like,
and I would obviously try to get a credential for myself and Ethan. Go do some camera holding down there. That granted, that is if the Modified Racing Series is not running that weekend. If they are, then I'm obviously going to go with them because those are my guys.
Yeah, it's going to be a decent little event down there.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. excited.
There's some other, I mean, while we're talking about rides here, let me pull up their Instagram real quick just to get the full details. I don't even think Skylar knows this. There, for the first time in a couple of years now, there will be a NASCAR Cup Series driver going for the overall win in the 2026 Daytona 24.
Yeah,
driving
tell me about
driving it, the number 63. No, driving the number 60 Acura ARX 06 at the 2026 Rolex 24. AJ Allmendinger.
I thought
With
you were going to say Connor
Oz
Zilich.
Negri, Justin Wilson. Nope, and John Pugh. Now that one's interesting. Well, I mean, AJ. First off, we'll take a minute there. I think AJ can go and win. I hope he does. He's had a rough year this year. I think arguably he's been out driven by his teammate Ty Dillon, which sucks. But Connor Zilich. So when he came up short at the at Phoenix, not only did that impact him obviously not winning the title after his not as good as Corey Haim's season, but his great season. He could not partake in a hypercar test for the World Endurance Championship. Now he's still, from what I hear, is trying to get a ride for the Rolex 24 and the hypercar. I think he could probably figure something out, but he's going to have to figure something out quick because it is in January. So it's only like realistically, he needs to have something by the end of this month. I don't expect anything for this. Maybe Sebring, he'll do it, but I don't expect anything for Daytona personally because there's no I mean, Cadillac, yes, but I mean, no offense, Cadillac has a lot of other drivers that they could look at. I'm sure they've got Ricky Taylor, Jordan Taylor, each their own prospective caddy. And no offense to Connor, I'm sure they'd much rather fill Kamiyu Kobayashi in one of those seats than him. So until he has a ride, until he has a ride, I don't think they're going to sign Connor. But you never know. What else? Well, me and Jimmy haven't been on since this happened, but Justin Haley, Daniel Dye, confirmed to the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series and the Colleague Racing Car trucks, Ram trucks. Sorry about that. I had to cough. Yeah, I don't know what much to say about Daniel Dye. I mean, he's a decent enough driver. I mean, he's a good guy. Me and Jimmy met him, but
couple times.
I actually really like the Justin Haley hire. I really like that a lot. I think that brings some supreme legitimacy to that truck team. I mean, not that Brendan Queen didn't give them the legitimacy, but with Justin Haley, you're getting someone you can gauge your program off of. I have no idea.
I do like the Justin Haley hire, to be honest, as well.
I have no idea who the fourth truck is.
Probably like Tony Reinger or something.
Now that I hear the teams shutting down, I would hope Eckes gets a shot because Eckes is too good of a driver just to not have a ride.
If he doesn't get with the Ram program, he'll probably end up at McAnally.
As he should. I've also heard Hemrick as a name that's popped up for that Dodge.
You know what? I wouldn't hate that.
No, what I do hate about it though, and this could just be me, Colleague is doing a lot of rehiring for these trucks. That would mean they brought Dye from Xfinity, brought Justin Haley back after 2 years of being out. They'd bring back Daniel Hemrick after a year of being away. I hoped, Justin Haley, right, bringing him in, that's not like wasting a ride that could be for talent, right? Like, because Justin Haley, I think, is a very talented race car driver. Daniel Dye skirts the line for me. Obviously, Brendan Queen is a good hire. I just think, I don't know. I would have personally liked to see them hire Austin Green.
Yeah, Austin Green's a good talent.
He is a very good talent.
He would probably be the man to beat at what road course is Lime Rock next year? Are they going back to the Glen? Anyone know?
I don't know. I
can pull that up real quick.
Yeah, pull that up. But any road course that they go to, I think he'd be the front runner because he's been on. I mean, he's
Oh my god.
what?
Brett was saying he would place a bet on an unknown app, and he placed it.
Oh my! We need to get we need to get a betting.
Parlay.
We need to get a betting. Skylar, can you put in an application for us to get sponsored by Grid Rival?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta re-download the app though.
I still have it downloaded because I had money on the
Holy
race.
shit.
But
I'll send out
Um,
a
All I'm gonna
application to
say-
see if we can
all
get
I'm gonna
affiliate
say
deal.
is,
Grid Rival,
He-
please sponsor.
No,
if
he
he
sent
were
it to me as
to
well.
hit
He'd
all
have more than
14
enough for my green.
dude, holy shit.
Yeah,
Well, if he goes 14 for 14, he's walking home with 30 grand.
man,
Holy
I doubt that's gonna happen. But I wish all the best
Dude,
to him.
if that happens, oh my
Tell
sweet
him,
Jesus.
tell him to hover over the early payout. Like a hawk.
Yeah, if
How
there's
much
a
money did he
cash out
put-
option, take it.
How much money
If
did he
there's a
put?
cash out, I'll have to take it. That's awesome.
You
How
know
much
what?
money
You
did
know
he
what?
put
He guess how much he told me he was putting on it. Just guess.
I know how much he put on it.
Probably like $300.
100.
No, he put 100 on it.
Fucking Christ!
He just said to me, if I win up to the Ravens, I may cash out, but not sure.
My God, I don't even know.
I can't
Wow.
believe he put
No.
$100 on that.
Damn.
Well,
I mean, I believe it.
Anyway,
All right,
Um,
well,
Holy shit.
Ethan.
Anyways, back to our regularly scheduled program.
back to the regular. We have. This has been
I have a quick
a.
update.
I don't even know. I have to make a thumbnail that somehow incorporates the 76 car. This is gonna be a whole process
already-
tonight. Skylar's got.
Just,
already
Ethan,
have it
just
made.
go onto my Facebook page.
No,
Just
Jimmy,
go
I know
onto
where
my
I'm
Facebook-
going. I know.
Ethan,
Yeah,
I already
Skylar's
have
got
one and sent it to
He's
you.
got. Now Skylar's got sponsorship proposal. We've got a lot going on, I guess, tonight. But anyway, that Ford colleague truck. That's my shout. Austin Green. I think that might be a semi-realistic goal because the only other team that might take him is Jordan Anderson,
And speaking of
which
which,
they should.
the Truck Series has more road courses than ever next year as they start their first road courses in February at St.
Yes.
Petersburg.
Man, you know what?
He would be good at that.
I am an odd soul when it comes to racing. People can't. I think it's time I explain this. People can't see my profile picture on Discord. It is
Renault
of a
Twingo.
McLaren F1 car going into a Renault Twingo. I love short track racing. Obviously, I snap photos of it when I can. But I love road racing. I always have. I always will. I love open wheel racing, right? But I love the truck series more than anything else, right? I am a NASCAR truck series guy if it's not a modified. And no offense, ACT, I like you too, but something about the truck series racing with IndyCar at that track, it just makes me excited to watch that series. I am like beyond it with the Xfinity and Cup. O'Reilly and Cup. I couldn't care at this point. But the truck series, I am going to be so focused on that next year. I am so excited.
Especially where Corey Haim's not there to dominate. But they will also head to Watkins Glen Friday, May 8th. San Diego Friday, June 19th. Lime Rock Saturday, June 11th.
Me and Jimmy will be at that race.
And the Charlotte Roval Friday, October 9th.
Me and Jimmy will not be at that race.
Why not?
Why? What happened?
Yeah, that's a good mix. I am of the opinion that the truck series should just stick to short tracks and road courses. I don't think they need to go to 1.5 miles and super speedways. I think it's stupid, but that's just me. I think you can add in like 1.5 miles and maybe 3 super speedway races, 1 for each track. And O'Reilly. I don't know. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I've like never watched a truck race at a super speedway or 1.5 miles and thought, wow, this is great racing. Like
See,
it's
All right. I became a fan of Kaz Grala, Boston, Massachusetts native,
Kaz.
after one fucking race, and that was his win in 2018 at Daytona in the Trunks.
Well, right,
He
but
hasn't done a fucking thing since.
that's my point, right? It's like, I don't know. I just don't. I wish that the trucks would be more focused on short tracks and stuff like that, but I get it. That's just me being a short track homer on occasion, short track and road course homer, but the truck series is looking like it'll be good next year. I don't know. I guess we can talk a little bit. This is the last weekend we have NASCAR, so we're going to talk about it a lot. I guess it's kind of all been confirmed, all but confirmed. Corey Heim's out. I think it's safe to say Caden Honeycutt's to the 11.
Pretty much. We've known
Because
that
Stuart
for months.
Friesen has confirmed he will be back in the 52 next year. Now, I also know, based off of reports, they are running 2 full-time trucks next year. So that 62 will be full-time, whether that's with multiple drivers, whether that's with one driver. I really don't know. I'm assuming if it's with one driver, it'll be Brent Cruz.
Hey.
I'm assuming if it's multiple drivers, Cole Butcher's probably going to be back in that truck. Other than that, I have no idea who will be in that truck. But
I could see Mike Christopher Jr. getting a few more rides because he performed really well for being. I think it was his first start at Loudon.
I think he's run multiple modified races there. Like that, I think that was his second mod race.
Okay, but
Was it? Don't quote me on that.
Few laps, with few starts at the track and never being in a NAS truck before, he performed pretty fucking good. Top 15 finish in a truck he's never driven.
I don't know if the sponsorship is there for that, but that would be sick.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, he had a lot of backing from Mohawk Northeast, who sponsors a good amount of Northeast drivers, hence the name. And another big one that news did break, Skylar, I don't know if you covered it last week, but USNE Power, they officially bought out the Fleetworks #1 team, and
Patrick
they are now with Patrick Emmerling.
They're business partners.
They are business partners now. USNE is the main sponsor of that team, and they've already pumped just a stupid amount of money. We don't even know a number, but I'm going to assume it's in the tens of millions of dollars.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Into motorsports, and that's mainly just sponsoring cars. But now he's diving into the ownership role, and I think with the funding that USNE brings, it's going to be one. It's already been amazing for racing because we got to see a lot more Northeast guys get a shot at a bigger level. We've seen with Justin Bonsignor. We've seen it with Mike Christopher Jr., obviously. I would like to say there will possibly be some backing. None of this is confirmed, though. I'm just pulling this out of my ass, basically. I could see USNE stepping up with Nick Anglace and Yukon to throw in a little bit more money to maybe get him into a little bit better equipment, maybe for those limited starts that he's going to be making in 2026 in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. So, but no, they are USNE Power. They have been an incredible sponsor here in the Northeast, very prevalent at all levels of racing, whether it's fucking quarter midgets or tour type modifieds, super late models. Hell, we were at Oxford for the 250, myself and Ethan, and next thing you know, it's like, oh, well, there's a car that's completely sponsored by USNE Power. I know that sponsor.
Right.
I don't know who the hell the driver was.
Yeah, it's becoming a big thing at this point.
But yeah, USNE Power, they're pumping a stupid amount of money into local motorsports, and I'm all for it because they're keeping the sport that we all love alive, which I love it. USNE Power, keep doing your goddamn thing. We love it. Keep pumping money into local motorsports, please, and thank you. Anyways, now that I'm done sucking off USNE Power.
Yeah. And there's a connection with Mike. Well, not anymore. Never mind. I was gonna say there's a connection with Mike Christopher's girlfriend in USNE, but that's not a thing anymore. Never mind.
Oh, it's not?
No, but remember USNE, I think, is sponsoring just that team. But anyway,
Oh, whatever.
continue. Well, no, don't. No, we'll continue.
No, I'm not going to continue.
The truck series next year is going to look a lot different. Obviously, Ty Majeski's moving to the 88. I think the 98 is just going to cease to exist at this point. If that's what I got.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Or they're going to get rid of the 13 and move Jake Garcia to the 98 or something. I really don't know. Ford doesn't have anyone to pump up through the system. Unless Trevor Huddleston, who won the ARCA West title, gets a ride, which I don't think so, because I think that's his own team. I don't think it has much ties to Ford Racing, but so you talked about St. Pete, right? If we're talking about trucks, I'd be remiss. I am a V8 Supercars fan. I follow that pretty closely. I think I know based off of what I heard from podcasts and stuff on social media from there is a large interest in drivers from the V8 Supercars to run in the Naval Base Coronado race for the NASCAR Cup, any of the 3 series, really. I mean, so I heard Will Brown wants to do it, Brody Kostecki, Brock Feeney, Cam Waters. Those are the 4 that I've heard are looking for rides. Now, I think that the most likely of the 3 is Cam Waters to find his way into the 66 for Thor Sport. I would like to think if he wanted to, Brock Feeney, who's been a lights out fast this year, could find a ride with Chevrolet, maybe in a colleague car, maybe in a McAnally truck. Same Brody Kostecki's a Ford driver, so well, actually, I take that back. So Brock Feeney's going to be a Ford driver next year. So that would make it easier for him a little bit to find a ride, maybe the 2 lower series, maybe with SS Greenlight or something like that, and Xfinity or O'Reilly, sorry. That's going to be the problem is you got 4 drivers that want to do it. All 4 are Ford drivers, so only one of them's probably going to be able to find a Cup ride, probably with Rick Ware, because now there's 3 full-time drivers and RFK equipment. One in the 66 truck for Thor Sport, which I assume will be Cam Waters because he's done a few starts for them anyway.
Yep.
And then I don't know. I think the one who would probably get snubbed is Will Brown, unfortunately. But yeah, there's some international interest to that race,
Which is good to see.
Yeah, I mean, I think I agree. I would be shocked if somebody doesn't come over to run Lime Rock again, or if somebody doesn't run something again. You know, I think we'll see.
Who did we see run it this year? Cam Waters ran it, didn't he?
Cam Waters ran. He didn't run well.
No, he did not.
Neither did. I mean, Jordan Taylor ran kind of well, but then he faded.
Yeah.
I think that I don't know who's going to win all the road races and trucks next year, to be honest with you, because it all. I think. I don't think it's a real clear cut next guy up. You know, I think it's probably just going to bounce around between next best guys. I don't know. Maybe Lane Riggs. He was pretty good at the few road courses he's been at this year. And
yeah.
I don't know if Chandler Smith's coming back for a second year with Front Row. We've only heard confirmation that Lane Riggs is.
Yeah, that's out stories to watch throughout the off season.
Yeah, what other truck teams can I think of that have stuff going on? I mean, we talked about Thor Sport, all that stuff. Smaller teams probably are going to come and go. Yeah, man, I think that's it. I'm interested to see if Brent Cruz finds a ride. I would be. I know I said he might go full time in that 62. I will be shocked if that comes to that. Like, I'm going to be surprised if he doesn't end up full time in a Tricon garage Toyota. Like, come on, really?
I mean, he's a Toyota development driver. He's got backing from JBL.
It's just it depends on who he replaces, right? I mean, I think it's safe to say
Tony
Gio's
Bringer, please.
Yeah, but I mean Gio's seat's safe, I think.
Well, yeah, he just won
If he-
Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
And
And
he won his first career race.
obviously it's pretty well certain the Caden's going to the 11. I don't know what Tanner Gray's plans are for 2026, but he's going to probably be in the 15. So it all depends on if they can get Tony out of that 5. I don't think Brent has a lot of funding behind him. I think he has pristine. Maybe he'll go full time for his own team too. I don't know.
Well,
Brent
I'm
Cruz
pretty
Racing.
sure during the press conference he was gonna mainly focus on the road courses and stuff
Okay.
to try and build that program up because
So-
he is pretty half decent at a road course.
So he potentially is going to at least maybe he'll fill in part-time starts and try to go full-time with multiple different teams. Nice Motorsports. I don't know what's going on there. Matt Mills and Bailey Curry. I don't know if they're going to be back next year. I would assume if he still has sponsorship behind him, Andreas Perez de Lara will probably stay in that 44 truck. Bill McAnally, we talked about that one. I expect a different cast of drivers. I kind of expect. I don't expect Connor Mozak because he just signed with Viking Motorsports for 2026. So that's an open seat, the 81 truck. I expect Jack Wood to be back with that team. If he doesn't sign with Colleague, I fully expect Daniel Hemrick to be back in the 19 car truck. So maybe Christian Eckes goes to the 81.
Yeah.
That's probably what'll happen. I think that's it for trucks, though. Next. Well, I mean, I don't know. We can talk a little bit, I guess, at the end about the champion. There's not much to say in trucks, really. I mean, he had the best.
Heimdick stomped all goddamn year. He won the
I
title
don't even
like
know.
he
Here,
should've.
if you give me a minute, I'm gonna pull up his stats so that we can.
12 victories, I think like a.
Yeah, we're gonna pull the stats up here really quick on Corey Heim. I mean, if I'm honest with all the listeners, I don't have much opinions on the race, the championships this weekend. You know, I just it's stuff we just be echoing what other people say at this point.
Yeah.
So he had 25 races. He had 12 wins, 19 top fives, 7 poles. He only finished 2 races off the lead lap, 0 DNFs. He had an average start of 4, average finish of 5th. He averaged top 5. He won, so he won a race at Lime Rock, and from Lime Rock to the end of the year, he only lost 3 races. And I'm pretty sure all 3 of those were to the front row guys. Or who won Bristol?
In trucks?
Yes.
Riggs.
Lane, Chandler won the spring race. Lane won the fall race.
Yep. So he only lost to the front row guys and GL. So. Good for Corey Heim. He's not going to be full-time in any series next year. That's kind of disappointing, I think. I think the Xfinity series would
heard
be
something that
better.
2311 may open an Xfinity ride for him.
I think that 2311 right now has a lot of other things they need to worry about in terms of their cup team before they can even think about opening an Xfinity series team. But that would be interesting. It sure would be. Maybe. You never know. I mean,
they got Jordan funding it, so.
I just wanted to look up the thing about Connor Mozak to make sure I read that right before we end off on this.
Boys, we barely even talked about the damn results of the championship race yet. We still got a lot to get to.
I mean, Corey Heim won. I just don't know what else you want us to say, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corey Heim dominated. that 7-mile move was unreal. I don't care what you boys think about Corey Heim. That was awesome.
Yeah,
That
I
was
mean,
badass.
yeah. Yeah, so it looks like Connor Mozak. It wasn't official, but I think he did sign with Vikings. So
I don't
Dawson's
think that'd be a bad deal.
confirmed to be back in the 26 next
As
year, which is
expected.
good. He showed signs of improvement this year. He showed signs of life. So I guess Xfinity, longtime partner, obviously sponsored the lower tier of NASCAR for a long, long time. This was their final race. It is now the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series.
Woo!
The Busch-Wide
New
Affinity
chapter,
Series.
baby.
Yeah, I listen, man. I like
10 years they sponsored.
the one thing that I will start off with for their silly season that I like. Carson Kvapil's full time in the one with Rodney Childers. I think if you're looking at a early season championship favorite, I think you want to look
Especially
at
after
that team.
making the Final Four last year as it is.
Right. I think Rodney Childers is going to elevate that team a lot.
Oh, 100%, dude. It's Rodney Childers.
I don't know. It's hard. I assume Taylor Gray is going to be back in the 54. I
He
heard
should be.
I heard the 19 is
It's up
going
to
to
Ty
have
Gibbs.
one full-time driver next year.
Who is
Um,
the 19?
19.
Okay.
Obviously Brandon Jones is back. He won multiple races this year. He'll be back. I guess one of the bigger signings. No one knows what's happening with AM Racing right now. From what I hear, they're selling their entire team, everything to somebody. I don't know who. So Harrison Burton got out of Dodge. Harrison Burton signed in the 24 car for Sam Hunt Racing. I think that is a good move. I like it for Sam Hunt, and I like it for Harrison. I think that he should win a race next year, and he should be able to. If he doesn't, though, I don't think it's the end of the world. I think that team is a slight step up, but not a lot from that 25.
Yeah.
They've never won, so it's hard to gauge. They've also never had like a consistent A-tier driver, in their equipment. No offense to Dean Thompson, but
Gene.
I think that also sets him up, like we've talked about, if he can catch Jimmy Johnson's eye for 27. I will say,
I think he's got
defending the current reigning NASCAR Xfinity Series champion, Jesse Love,
Jesse
is probably going to get a very long look from Jimmy Johnson.
It's pretty much
What
down to
else
Jesse
happened?
Love and Harrison Burton. I mean,
I don't know who. Honest to God, I really don't know who you pick.
but here's the thing, though. If Kyle Busch leaves RCR at the end of 2026, you have to put Jesse Love in the 8 if you're Richard.
No, you don't. I don't see that happening. I think it will be Austin Hill.
Big
Austin. If you look at the starts they've been getting, Austin Hill gets the 33 car, Jesse Love gets the Beard Motorsports car. So
Yeah.
Jesse
I think-
has
I
had the
think that should
33
tell
at
you.
times, but
yeah,
not
but
as
I
much
think
as
that should
Austin
tell you
Hill.
all you need to know about that. Yeah, I think that team stays the same though next year. What other teams? JRM, Sammy Smith's back next year. Justin Allgaier. The 88 will be part-time with Rajah Caruth. And who else? I'm assuming Connor Zillich now because Connor was supposed to split the one with Quapple. Ross Chastain and Shane Van Gisbergen will split the 9 car like they did this year. Good for them. Good for Rajah. I skimmed over that real quick. We skipped over Spire as a whole, I think, in the trucks because that's just up in the air. I don't want to make any predictions on that because they will either be like a 1-truck team or a 3-truck team, and there's no telling which right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I really don't know who you hire to drive your truck if you're Spire because, Brendan Queen's gone.
Yeah.
It's that simple. Your best bet is
He's bush racing now.
is to throw as much money as you can to make Corey LaJoie want to race a truck full time.
Yeah. I mean, he looked good in the starts that he made at the end of the year.
He looked
to
really good.
replace Andres Perez.
I would like him in a truck full time. I would also like if they could convince Kligerman to run full time. I think those two are probably their best options. We'll see.
Yeah, but I don't know if you're going to pull Kligerman away from his deal with CW.
I think he will. I think you'd have to throw a lot of money at him, and I don't think he wants to do that. But
yeah,
I don't know about Spire. I have heard Spire is going to field a Xfinity or an O'Reilly car for Raja for the races he doesn't run with JRM. I've heard that. I don't know how true that is because I don't think we know fully how many races part-time is for Raja. Yeah, we don't know how.
I've heard about half the schedule, but can't confirm or deny.
But all right, that wouldn't be terrible for him, I guess. But Corey Day,
I would assume the playoff races for sure, especially considering
Corey Day is also one you got to look at for silly season potentially for Spire in both Xfinity and trucks if they do part-time Xfinity.
He needs to be in a truck.
Yeah,
if you want my honest opinion of what might happen, like what I would think would make sense if he's involved with Spire, is they run him full time in the 71 truck, and they try to get Corey or Kligerman, again mainly Corey, to run the 77 or the 77 truck.
Yep.
And you give Corey Day part-time starts in the Xfinity Series. You field an entry for Corey LaJoie in the Cup Series for the Daytona 500. I think I would like that move from Spire, but I think Corey Day is going to be a really interesting one. A name floating around. Raja's probably also
he has the Hendrick backing.
That's exactly it. That's what I'm thinking of. He has money behind him. He's got Kyle Larson, 2-time Cup champions endorsement. He's probably also going to make some starts in the 17 in the Xfinity Series next year. I think it's probably pretty safe to say. I would say Raja probably will too. Because Hendrick Carts is funding that 88 too part-time for Raja. I'm actually surprised him and Corey Day aren't splitting that car, sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe they are. Maybe it just hasn't been announced yet.
Yeah. I mean, we won't know.
We won't know until we know. The Xfinity Series, there's not a lot of movement. I think, is it confirmed Sheldon Creed and Sam May are back for 2026?
I believe it is.
Yeah, that's been confirmed.
Right. Ryan Sieg Racing.
One as well. And Cup.
Well, yeah, we're not there yet, but Ryan Sieg Racing, I assume, will stay the same with him and his brother. Still aligned with, still aligned with SHR, or not SHR. Haas factory team, sorry. Who else? I think that's the main ones for Xfinity. Maybe Alpha Prime. Parker Retzlaff, his contract is up. He's a name that you might want to watch for a silly season. He could easily go down and take one of those full-time truck rides. He's talented enough, marketable. I'd like to see him stay in Xfinity.
Yeah,
but
he's got the talent to do it.
I'd like to see him be in a vehicle he can race to win in.
Oh, that too.
Agreed.
I just don't think it'll probably happen. But I think that's about, I mean, like you said, Corey Heim maybe makes part-time starts in the Xfinity Series next year. I wouldn't bet on it. I mean, actually, no, I would bet on him making starts. I just don't know how sizable. What I've heard is he'll be part-time in the one truck for Tricon. He will be part-time in the Xfinity Series for an unknown team.
And he'll be part-time for 2311 and the 67.
Right. That's what I've heard, and that's what's been the most consistent rumor. It would make sense.
A lot of parts.
Right.
Yeah.
He's not full-time racing next year.
Yeah.
Which is
confirmed.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. I get not wanting to waste yourself in the truck series, but
I'd rather have a full-time truck ride than a bunch of part-time rides all over the place.
Well,
Yes
makes you-
and no.
it makes you wonder what happened between him and Ty Gibbs.
Yeah, it really does make you wonder. And maybe
Because
it was an
I
Eric
don't know-
Almirola, Bubba Wallace incident.
Because Ty Gibbs put Taylor Gray in his truck or car, which worked out for him in the end. I mean, Taylor Gray's doing a great job, but
Yeah, he's
Taylor
been
Gray's
running
a
good
great
all
driver.
year long and whatnot. Oh, dude,
Corey-
he's a great driver.
I still don't want to say Corey Haim's the best truck driver ever. I still think that's Mike Skinner, but
Yeah.
Mike Skinner and Johnny Sauter.
Matt Crafton.
I think
Is that
Matt
champion?
Crafton's solidly like fifth, fourth, maybe third, but
Chips in a
no
row.
higher.
But anyways, whatever.
He's a legend, but I don't know if he was like as consistently good as Mike Skinner or Johnny Sauter. Nah, I guess Corey Haim. Guess we got to put him up there with the greats of the truck series. More power to him. I don't know. I wasn't as upset with Connor Zilic losing the title as some people were. I don't know.
I mean,
It's
he
the
had to
rules
play
we-
by the format and he lost. I mean,
It's-
he should
it's
have
the
won the
ru-
format in any other, or should have won in any other format, but
Well, guess what?
it isn't any
We
other
would
format.
those.
It's not any other format. It's the winner take all game 7 moment of, and it wasn't actually a game 7 moment if you want to get technical. It was a 50 something lap run to the finish. And Connor Zilic started in front of Jesse Love, and Jesse Love drove by him and never stopped. So
Yeah, pretty much.
Jesse Love won straight up.
Yeah.
Can't be mad about it.
No, it's
I
just
really
the
don't
truth.
You can be mad about any of it, honestly. If you're mad about the outcome of these championships, get a life. I mean, we're all upset about it. Every single NASCAR
Yeah, there's no
fans.
point of dwelling over it.
Right, exactly, man. I mean, we've all complained enough. I think it's going to change, but until then, you were just talking to a brick wall, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
Who was third in the championship? Allgaier. And then, I mean, Allgaier and Zilic were, at one point I thought Allgaier was the fastest car, but the sun went down and he really just didn't have it. Carson Kvapil never had it.
Nope.
He was about what AJ was last year, I'd say.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It was a good season. I still think what Heim did is more impressive than what Zilic did, because one of Zilic's wins wasn't even his. So he, technically speaking, crossing the finish line in first, he didn't even break 10 wins.
I mean, Connor Zilic is also a 19-year-old rookie. We also have to take that into consideration.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what he does when he gets in the cup. We'll see if he was rushed. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I guess we'll talk about Cup now, because that's the only NASCAR series we got left for the season. Depressingly enough.
Kyle Larson.
Yeah. I guess we'll start where we've ended the other two series. Kyle Larson, he Cliff Daniels won him the race. Yeah, he won him the title. I mean,
Mickey Mouse.
yeah, well, you can say what you want. I don't really, in my
Alright.
opinion.
I'm going to chime in here, Ethan. Sorry to cut you off. I'm not a Hamlin fan.
Yeah, we know.
Never liked him. Yeah, whatever. But never liked him. Never have, never will. But he deserved that title. Plain and simple, he's had the best year out
In that
of everybody.
race.
And he
Listen.
he came with the car to beat, led 209 laps, and William Byron, who was my pick to win it all,
Me too.
blew a tire with just a few laps to go. I mean,
My
Goodyear brought a shitty tire.
my I don't know. I didn't have a horse in the race, honestly. I didn't want any of the 4 drivers to win the title.
You wanted Briscoe, but you knew it was a long
I
shot.
wanted Briscoe out of the 4, correct. I wanted Blaney to get in because then I was going to root for Blaney, but you know what?
Shit
I-
happens.
Yeah, the people who are mad. So it's okay to be mad Denny lost, but you're really mad at nothing. Like you're not mad at anything. You can't be mad at anything in particular because no one chose this, other than his crew chief. Actually, let's be honest. William Byron didn't want to hit the wall. NASCAR probably didn't want to throw that yellow. And you can't be mad about the format because in any other format, Denny wouldn't have had a chance.
Yeah, with missing
It's
Mexico.
just disappointing. It was still going to be a controversial champion, but now it doesn't mean anything to me. I've been upset the last couple of years because the last 3 champions, I mean, Logano in 22.
Penske, Mickey.
Logano in
Mouse.
22 was a pretty warranted title. I mean, it was pretty good. But 23,
Yeah,
Blaney, he sucked most of the year. In 24, Logano, I mean, we all know. 17th place. Average finish. It just wasn't a championship year for him. Kyle Larson, though, I mean, man, he had a consistent year, actually. He didn't win a lot of races. This is actually, I told Jimmy and his mother this right when the race was over. This is the longest race win drought of Kyle Larson's Hendrick Motorsports career.
Yeah.
And it's still ongoing. But
Guys, can I just interrupt this podcast real quick? I have seen something I really want to hear you two's take on. So
You might get an answer.
Connor Zilich has currently tied in the championship odds with both Briscoe and Elliott for the championship next year.
what
In fact.
listen, man, I think it's too early to be looking at that, but
Yeah.
I just seen it pop up. I'm like, that's wild.
that will change.
He has
it's
higher
gonna change.
odds than Joey Logano, Tyler Reddick,
Makes sense.
Ross
Makes
Chastain,
sense.
Bubba Wallace,
Makes
Josh
sense.
Berry, and Carson Hocevar.
Yeah, no, I don't. I think Bubba Wallace, Ross Chastain, at the very least, should be above him. I think Bubba should be top 10 in odds. I don't know what people are on, but whatever.
Dude, he's proven this year that he is meant to be in the Cup Series.
People are not ready for the conversation that Bubba Wallace is a championship threat.
He is.
He is. I actually
We have not been Bubba Wallace fans.
no. I actually thought he was going to make it to the Final Four, but yeah, if he won Kansas, he might have.
Yeah.
I still want him to. I still am waiting for him to win one of these Martinsville races.
Yeah.
But anyway, we talk about the champion, right? Kyle Larson, good on him. Cliff Daniels made a good call. It's nothing new.
Cliff Daniels, I'm gonna say, and this might be a hot take, but I don't really think it is. Cliff Daniels is the best crew chief in the Cup Series right now.
I think he is, and I think the only crew chief better than him Hendricks ever had is Chad Knaus.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Good on him. He keeps winning these things. He keeps putting them in positions to defend. Yeah, congrats to Ryan Blaney on winning the race.
Which didn't get covered at all.
Yeah, literally got
pretty
next.
ironic.
Kind of like when Chastain won in 23.
Yeah.
Right. When
Yeah,
Blaney
but
won.
Chastain basically said, "Yeah, I won the race, but I'm not the champion."
Pretty much. That's
Yeah.
pretty much what Ross said.
Yeah, I mean it was an all right race. I just
For Phoenix, it was good.
I'm pretty fatigued with Cup and O'Reilly Xfinity at this point.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we've got a 13-week off season to kick back and
Yeah.
relax.
Well, not for racing for us, but anyway, we'll talk about Cup still. We talked about Bubba Tyler with championship
Bubbles.
odds. Riley Herbst, I think, is back in the 35, which we all expected, but it looks like Sports Swing and 2311 in front row's favor, so I assume we'll see them back as chartered cars next year.
Yeah, it's looking good for them at the moment.
If not, I think the charter system will be gone. But anyway,
I seen something today that the teams were calling for Rick Hendrick and Roger Penske to come on the stage and be witnesses.
So, yeah, but that 2 car is a question mark for me. I think the lawsuit directly impacts that. I feel like if the lawsuit goes a certain way in terms of 2311 cuts back, I wouldn't be surprised if Tyler Reddick ends up in the 2. I think if you're Penske and if you haven't already called about Tyler Reddick in the 2, I'd be surprised. But if you can't get Tyler Reddick in the 2, it's between Josh, Barry, and Cindric, and I really don't know who's the right answer.
You could do a ride swap between the 2 of them.
Why?
Yeah, but then you're just wasting talent.
Yeah, why would you do that? Listen, man, Cindric is good enough to be a Cup driver.
Absolutely.
He's won how many races? 3 races in his Cup Series career. I mean,
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know. I just don't know. You have to get someone
Gateway, Talladega.
You have to get someone who's a clear upgrade from Cindric if you want to get rid of him.
Tyler
and
Reddick
I think
would be
that
a clear upgrade.
That's what I'm saying. It's the only way I think you get rid of him is if you get Tyler Reddick. Other than that, I think Cindric will stay in the 2. I think we just need to wait for an extension. I think Barry stays in the 21, even though he's not signed for next year. I don't know if it's like official yet, but I'm like 95% sure that Roush 60 car stays the same at least one more year.
Yeah, it's going to stay the same through 2026. They have to give that charter to Legacy at the start.
I think they'll find I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think Brad he's probably going to retire and Ryan will move to the 6, but
honestly, I can see a world where that happens, but only time will tell.
Well, and if that happens, I think Zane Smith might end up in the 3rd car. But anyway. Legacy Motor Club. I'm assuming they're going to hold on to Eric Jones for dear life. The one I don't know about is Nemechek. He ruffled a lot of feathers this year. I don't know who replaces him unless you feel confident that Brandon Jones deserves a shot at the Cup Series.
He does not.
No. Agreed, Jimmy. I agree. I mean, there aren't a whole lot of just open seats in Cup.
Yeah, this season's silly season was honestly kind of a letdown compared to last year's, but
yeah,
this is all lawsuit and pending too.
Right.
Yeah.
Joe Gibbs is going to stay the same. Hendrick's going to stay the same as far as we know for at least one more year. Spire Motorsports is Daniel Suarez is in the 7.
That's not going to change a goddamn thing.
Nope. The 77s, obviously Carson. Michael McDowell was back in the 71. Front row is up in the air as far as we know. I think Todd Gilliland's pretty safe there. If anyone's going to get cut, it's going to be Noah.
Yeah. Which sucks. We do like Noah Gregson.
We love Noah Gregson on this show.
What else do we got going on in the Cup Series? Who else, fellas?
Rick Ware will be Rick Ware.
Yeah, I think Cody Ware is probably going to be back in that car next year.
Chances
Probably.
are.
I mean, his dad does own the fucking team, so what are the odds there?
I do have a friend that's a Cody Ware fan somehow.
Oh, Lil Dill from Jayville, right?
Yeah, I'm actually been texting him during the show.
Lil Dill from Jayville, shout out to the
Lil
man.
Dill from Jayville, baby.
Shout out to Lil Dill from Jayville. What other teams? I mean, there's not much for Cup. I think it's gonna be fairly the same.
Well, before we move on
I
to,
don't know
I want to segue
how
into
much.
F1 soon. We'll briefly
Yeah,
talk about that and the Brazilian Grand Prix. But
yeah.
who is?
I
I
don't
want to
know.
know. I mean, format impending. Who's your
Sorry.
guys' way too early championship pick for 2026?
Oh, trucks. Man, I guess pending he goes there, probably Honeycutt, maybe Justin Haley. But again, I really don't know. I'm gonna go with, you know what? Again, because if he goes back to the trucks and a McAnally or a Colleague, I'm gonna pick Christian Eckes.
Yeah, it's kind of too hard to tell for trucks. I mean, I was mainly just asking Cup, but I don't.
Oh yeah. Well, we can go Cup then. Yeah. Oh man, it's a Homestead, right?
Yeah, finale's Homestead this year, but depending on how the format changes, obviously, but who would, regardless, who would be your pick?
Christopher Bell.
Fuck, you took mine.
Yeah, I think Christopher Bell. If we go back to a full season points, it'll be Christopher Bell.
Yeah, I agree. Bell would have won the Winston format the last 2 seasons.
Yeah. Christopher Bell or Briscoe maybe.
I wouldn't hate Elliott either. If on a Winston
No, I agree.
format.
Elliott's a points racer.
Yeah.
Elliott's
Colton.
he's an old school guy.
Elliott,
I
ever
wouldn't.
since the injury, has become modern day Matt Kenseth.
No, he's become modern day Bill Elliott.
Pretty much.
Why? Is there some sort of relation there or something?
Yeah, it
Why
must
would
be
happen?
it. Yeah, why? What happened?
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they know each other. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I'll change my pick. I want Chase Elliott. You can have Bill. I want Elliott.
Some would say he was born in the pool room.
We don't. Please stop talking about the pool room. You have no.
We
You have
don't
no
talk
idea.
about them.
You have no idea.
No, I do
Yeah,
have
you
an
don't
idea.
know.
You
You
guys
know,
have told me.
No, you don't.
No,
No, you
you
don't.
We both have beef with the Dawsonville pool room.
And you have told me.
I think I
Personal.
got blocked by them on Twitter.
I think I got blocked as well.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, who's your pick, Jimmy?
So Skyler's got Bell, you got Elliott. I'm gonna sound like an idiot for saying this, but actually, you know what? No, because I think he's doing it again this year, the double. So I'm not gonna take Larson like I would have.
No, Larson's not doing the double again.
No.
He's not.
No, he's done.
He said he's not
Oh, thank
he's
God.
not running Indy till he's out of Cup.
Okay. So until
You
he's
can pick
washed, got it.
Yeah, pick Larson. You can.
No,
I wouldn't hate it.
I just don't have a lot of faith in that pick.
Byron honestly wouldn't be a bad bet.
See, I was thinking Larson, but I don't know.
You know what? If his car keeps him clean, I honestly think Ryan Blaney would have a good shot at a season-long format.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
maybe.
If his car
We'll
doesn't
see.
blow up, I genuinely think Ryan Blaney would have a good chance.
Yeah,
at
if his
it.
car doesn't self-destruct 27 races in a fucking row like it did at the beginning of the year, like I think that's what really held him back was the car imploding on itself.
And even that, I think he still finished like second in the regular season this year, which is fucked to think about.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, I am gonna take Byron because I am a Byron fan. Yes.
Byron.
But he's been really good over the last few years, really hitting his stride. So give me Byron.
All right, fellas, let's get into the Formula One. So the Formula One Grand National Series, Grand World, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. They're heading to Brazil this week. It's the Brazilian Grand Prix. Lando
Max
Norris.
Verstappen, congratulations.
Lando Norris did take the lead of the championship by a singular point over Oscar Piastri at the
That
Mexican
sucks.
Grand Prix. So now it currently sits at Lando Norris 357, Piastri 356, and Verstappen 321. Sprint race weekend in Brazil, boys. Could I get your podium for the Brazilian Grand Prix?
Max Verstappen, Max Verstappen, Max Verstappen.
Yeah.
with Max Verstappen in fourth.
Yeah.
Well, obviously Max Verstappen can't finish everywhere. He will win.
Yes, he
I do
can.
agree.
No, actually, that is where you're wrong.
Yeah, you are dead wrong there, Skyler. Yeah, give me Verstappen to win. You know what? Give me Yuki Tsunoda to finish in the top 5.
We're not talking top 5. We're looking for a podium.
Well, shut the fuck up, Skyler.
I rate it though. I rate it.
Give me Hamilton to finish 3rd. Historically, he's been really good, but yes, he's had a lack in performance, not only in equipment but also talent the last few seasons. But I still think he's one of the best when it comes to Sao Paulo. Give me Hamilton to finish P3. And you know what? We're going to go a little bit of a wild card here. Give me George Russell to finish 2nd.
All right. I like that, to be honest.
Keep in mind, he did get his first career win in F1 at Sao Paulo.
2022.
Yep. So.
Honestly, I believe it's calling for rain again in Sao Paulo. Let me double check.
All right, so Max Verstappen, congratulations on the victory.
It's calling for rain Saturday and Friday. So
Congratulations, Max Verstappen, on your win.
A sprint win for sure. I am going to take Max to win. I am going to say Russell 2nd. Even though, and I do think the McLaren isn't as strong as before, but I am going to take Piastri P3. Ethan, what's up, my brother?
Yes.
Give me your
Listen,
3.
I think Max Verstappen's going to win, obviously. I would like to say probably Lando Norris is going to finish 2nd, and I think Hamilton's going to finish. Actually, give me Lando then Russell. Honestly, at this point.
Yeah, I think every one of us like Russell. I think Russell would win this weekend if Verstappen wasn't there. But all in all, I will ask for one more F1 pick from you guys. Who do you think will be your the underdog driver of the race?
I'm gonna say mine here is on my podium. Give me Hamilton.
I dig it.
Yeah, that's not.
You know what, Jimmy? We'll give you Tsunoda because you said Tsunoda top 5.
The fuck you! You're giving me goddamn Lewis Hamilton, and I hate him. I hate Hamilton. Never liked him.
Because he's British, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Absolutely, it's because he's British.
Easy.
It's because he's British. I don't like British people.
You said L instead of R there for a second. Easy.
Easy, Tiger.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But,
Easy.
Ethan, who do you think who's your sleeper driver of the Brazilian Grand Prix?
Man. Give me Gabriel Bortoleto.
I dig it.
I like that pick.
You know what? For some reason, I was going to take Ollie Behrman for this, but I have a weird feeling about Liam Lawson. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
I think Liam Lawson will have a near top 5 run for some reason. I don't know why, but hey, we might as well give it a shot. I'll start tracking those. Actually, I should track those sneakers. So Ethan has Bortoleto. So Ethan, yeah, while I'm doing this, you want to do the segment that I gave you last time? You want to do your weekly college football recap?
Yeah, sure. I'll run down the college football games real quick that I like for the week. Let me go find them real quick. All right, week 11. Northwest tomorrow night. Northwestern play 20th ranked USC. I mean, if you have nothing else to do on a Friday, it's an option, but the better option tomorrow night's Tulane versus number 22 ranked Memphis. That should be all right. Number 5, Georgia play Mississippi State. The SEC conference games are always a dogfight. The best game, well, I'd say, the best game of the 12 o'clock window, BYU, number 8 ranked at number 9 ranked Texas Tech. Number is a true freshman, by the way, 18-year-old starting quarterback. I found that out this weekend. That's pretty sick. Number
Is he
2,
Mormon?
he could be. He's probably a virgin.
Oh yeah, probably. I mean,
I'm gonna call him a virgin until he comes and tells me differently. So he never will. So he's a virgin forever.
checks out.
Indiana takes on Penn State. Indiana's ranked number 2. Penn State's unranked. I don't know what to expect out of that. Citadel at number 7, Ole Miss. I wouldn't even watch that. Another one I wouldn't even watch. They continue their preschool level schedule. Number 1, Ohio State plays Purdue.
Go Bucks.
Syracuse plays number 18, Miami. Texas A&M is ranked number 3rd in the country. They take on number 19 ranked in Missouri. That game could go either way. Honestly.
Good top 25 matchup.
Agreed. One that's probably not going to be talked about, but it'll be pretty good. It's a Big Ten game. Number 6, Oregon at unranked Iowa. I could see Iowa throwing the table up in their face.
Yeah, I could see it as well.
Auburn and Vanderbilt play. Watch that game. Auburn may not be ranked, and Vandy may be 15th, but that'll be a game.
Good old Vandy.
Number 24 ranked Washington and unranked Wisconsin. Don't know what people expect out of that. Wake Forest at number 12, Virginia. I could do without it. California plays number 14 ranked Louisville. I'd pick Louisville. Navy at number 10, Notre Dame. I really don't know what to expect. Then they ended off number 4 ranked Alabama plays unranked LSU.
With no Brian Kelly.
With no Brian Kelly.
Remember when we thought the LSU might genuinely make the national championship at the beginning of the year?
Well, because they literally, and I cannot stress this enough, had everything to make the natty.
Yeah.
Everything. And they didn't. So
yeah,
when you got a guy that plays at the Heisman level one year and plays like a bag of dog shit the second, pretty unexpected to me, but that's just me.
Totally fair. Totally fair. I guess I'll do the weekly NHL and NBA recaps, and then we'll call it a night, fellas. Alrighty here, let's take it over for this week. Your NHL recap is brought to you by no one and powered by me. Anyways, the Atlantic Division in the Eastern Conference is currently led by the Montreal Canadiens on 19 points. The Detroit Red Wings, Boston Bruins, and Toronto Maple Leafs follow. Then it's the Tampa Bay Lightning, Ottawa Senators, Buffalo Sabres, and the Florida Panthers. Wow, bottom of the division. Oh my god. It's currently sitting at 3-6-1. 6-6-1. Damn, that's a strong division. And the Metropolitan, the New Jersey Devils lead the way, followed by the Pittsburgh Penguins, Carolina Hurricanes, and Philadelphia Flyers. The Columbus Blue Jackets are sitting ahead of the New York Islanders, New York Rangers, and the Washington Capitals. In the Western Conference, in the Central Division, the Colorado Avalanche lead the way, followed by the Winnipeg Jets. The Utah Mammoths sit third, followed by the Dallas Stars, Nashville Predators, Chicago Blackhawks, shout out Connor Bedard, Minnesota Wild, and St. Louis Blues. In the Pacific, it is currently led by the Anaheim Ducks without Trevor Zegras, surprisingly. The Golden Knights sit second, then it's the Seattle Kraken, Los Angeles Kings, Edmonton Oilers, Vancouver Canucks, San Jose Sharks, and the Calgary Flames at the bottom. In the basketball world of things, the Chicago Bulls at 6-1 lead the Eastern Conference, followed by the Philadelphia 76ers, Detroit Pistons, okay, Milwaukee Heat, Knicks make up the non-play-in playoff spots. Then currently sitting in the play-in is the Cleveland Cavaliers, Toronto Raptors, Atlanta Hawks, and Orlando Magic. Outside of the playoffs, you have the Charlotte Hornets, Boston Celtics, Indiana Pacers, Washington Wizards, and the Brooklyn Nets still without a win on the season. In the West, it is the Thunder who lead the way, followed by the Spurs, Lakers, Nuggets, Rockets, and Warriors, who are the top 6. The Minnesota Timberwolves sit as the 7th seed with Anthony Edwards back in the lineup as of tonight, so good for Minnesota. Then it is the Portland Trail Blazers, Utah Jazz, Los Angeles Clippers, who make up the playoff or play-in positions. Then outside of the playoffs, you have the Memphis Grizzlies, Phoenix Suns, Sacramento Kings, Dallas Mavericks, and New Orleans Pelicans. All right, fellas, it's been a pleasure having y'all back on the pod for another night. We thank you all for watching, and I'll leave it to Ethan to get us on out of here.
Well, thank you everybody for listening to this week of the Touchdowns and Track Limits podcast. It's been a fun one. Like I said, we didn't expect Brett Meservey to come on the show. We very much appreciated him coming on to the show. It was definitely a fun little thing to do this week. Hopefully he comes back on very soon. Hopefully it's with a visa for Skylar.
Yeah, hopefully we get Terry on as well. We can get Terry on next week too.
He was supposed to be on tonight.
He got caught up with things to do, and then when he got home, he was too tired. I'm like, okay, man, we'll get you on next week. We got Brett on this week. We'll be okay.
Yeah, I think we'll be
I
fine.
figured. But, man, it's been fun, y'all. Thank you all for listening. Hope you have a very good weekend. Please bet responsibly. Hopefully, Skylar's proposal goes well and we can get Grid Rivals on as a sponsor. But until then, have a great weekend. See you next time, folks. Thank you very much.
Here we go. Green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Let's go to eat a goddamn snack.